Hello,
Hey,
welcome
Hi!
in.
buddy.
Hi.
Here
Welcome
for the
to 9 Acre
last
Family
Saturday
Farms.
of the year.
Welcome to Rainy Ridge.
Welcome to Pole Case Farms.
Welcome to Chris Texas Radio. Welcome to Paul Case Farms. All complaints should be sent to Paul Case Mill.
Come on.
Sawmill at Live.
Yeah, it's Case Sawmill at live.com is where you can send your complaints.
Well, I was trying to use your alternate account.
Yeah, well.
Account or ego? Alter ego?
Hi, Lisa. Hi, Dale.
Hi.
Hey.
How are
Hi,
you?
Jesse.
Get over to our chat here.
And
How's
if you're
everybody doing?
tuning in from our channel, this is a co-stream event. Some of the chat may not be on our channel. It may be on Rainy Ridge. It may be on Paul Case's channel. Chris, are you co-streaming also?
I tried. I'm still
Okay.
learning.
You were in here before, so you should be.
I don't know. Who knows?
He may or may not be.
Well, let's go over.
Maybe
this
Jesse
channel.
can check and find out for me.
Mama's looking. Welcome to who knows where.
Dottie.
Hi, Bob.
Hi, Scotty.
Doesn't look like it.
Well, I'm trying. Hey, I got my wonderful tripod in today.
Woohoo!
Good.
Jovita, Berry, Haven's Fire. There's a lot.
Evelyn
Once you
Newman.
tripod in, now you're going to be
What?
unstoppable.
We got a lot of people already in here.
Well, howdy, everybody.
And Mr. Dale, did you notice that you had a new ranch manager or member?
No, I don't. I have not looked at anything today.
I've kept him busy today.
Joe, fix it for you. Whistle Stop Homestead. Howdy,
Hey,
guys.
there's another winner.
Bowen. Hi,
Hi,
Bowen.
Joe. Fix it for
Hey,
you.
Bowen.
Have I missed anybody?
And there's Miss Evelyn. Hi, Miss Evelyn.
Evelyn.
Hi, Evelyn.
And there's
Everybody
Miss
in.
Parma.
I think I just
Oh,
messed up.
yeah, I got to
on
read up
something.
here to see everybody, don't I?
Yeah.
I almost missed Jovita. Hi, Jovita.
Piggy!
Hi, Piggy. Boo.
Piggy.
Did any of our mods put Chris's channel on there?
Not yet, but somebody needs to.
Yeah, what's up with that? If I was a mod, even on my own channel, I would learn how to do that.
I thought I made you a mod on here.
I don't know. I'm not on your channel.
Oh, that's
I'm
true.
on your
Never
live.
mind. Oh, goodness. Like I said, I'm a little slow sometimes, but I eventually catch up.
Tina,
Sometimes
that's a beautiful Christmas tree behind you.
that
I
is
worked
pretty.
very hard on it. Thank you.
It was her $8 special at the dollar store.
Yeah, it was
Hey,
good for
it
20.
works.
Got it on sale.
Lori Carr, pie.
Let me go into mine, and I will share that with the folks.
Sure.
I think Jovita beat you to it.
Oh, Jovita did it.
Well, of course, Ovita did.
Jovita did it.
You snooze,
Thank
you
you,
lose.
Ovita.
Where's the basement button?
I feel like somebody's trying to tell me something. Every time,
Well, I
that,
was thinking.
every time that goes ding.
No, it's just a person answering to one of my weather updates,
Ah,
Oh yeah.
Lynn Farmoki.
Hi, Lynn.
Didn't
Lynn
she
was-
win something too?
Yep, Lynn was a winner tonight.
I don't win much anymore. I just there, yeah.
You just won Thursday. Oh, wait, you didn't.
Well, I didn't. Jamie did.
Kind of a team effort.
He was tickled. He didn't have to go to work. He actually got to sit in and watch one. And then he's like, Ford trucks. Oh, no. And then right at the last minute, he pulled it out.
Hi, Heather.
And then he didn't even want to come in and say
Hi,
hi.
Lori. Sorry, Jesse.
Bowen says he needs a snack.
We ain't got snacks.
I'm out of snacks. Sorry, Bowen.
Well, Bowen, I thought about you
Got
earlier. I
coffee.
had 2 ice cream sandwiches.
And you didn't share.
That's just
I've
weird.
got more. Come on over.
A little bit of a drive.
Just a wee bit. You can take one of Paul Case's farm's truck and make it here in about 2 hours.
I don't know. I've followed behind Paul Case's truck before.
She blowed me off the road. What's she done?
If she hits the red and blues, you know.
No, not in that car.
No, but you can identify that car because it says Rainy Ridge on YouTube on the back window.
I've actually had people tell me that was how they found my channel.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's doing its job.
Was it?
I have a lot of
We
people
had the
talk about ink
snowstorm.
pens. I don't know nothing about ink pens.
Yeah.
Can't read.
I got one of those.
Said hello.
Hi, Biggie. Hi, Lori Carp.
How many pins do you want there, Mr. Paul Case?
Well, show him your pen.
Oh, I
Lisa.
don't have. Those are just ones I picked up from, everywhere.
I got a special pin.
Oh,
I have
well,
a pink one like that at my desk at work.
It might say Paul Case Farms on
it
YouTube.
might.
But my question is, how many people did Paul tell that they got the only pink one?
All of them.
Exactly.
All of them.
It was like,
That's the only pink one I had. That's got to be the only pink one I had.
I got a pink one. Nana's got a pink one.
I don't got a pink one.
You wasn't
Oh.
there.
Chris, in case you don't know, when that kind of stuff is really good for your channel to get out to other channels. And I made contacts. I didn't even know people had channels at 10 Killer when I was there.
Yeah.
And they started talking about ink pens. And I'm like, that's good that you're talking about ink pens. I was going to do keychains, and I don't think they'd have been that popular,
Well,
Paul, you need to get some stickers.
Yeah.
that's what I'm working on. I'm trying to get my logo
And then I
done.
need
but,
2 of them for a project.
I have it. Hi, Cora. Sorry not to interrupt. I'm just catching up who's over on our side.
Oh, you gonna join us now?
Yeah,
Okay.
but I also got the link shared for Chris's channel over there,
Woohoo.
Well, thank you.
and I will get one for Paul's shared. Or
Jennifer, I ain't got one of those. She
You-
wasn't a
you
10
said
killer
you-
either.
You needed 2 stickers for a project that have my logo on them.
Maybe.
Maybe.
That's what
Let
she
me
just
see.
said.
Let me see what I can do. Yeah. Watch for some sweet talking. All right.
We got these cool cups.
we got these cool cups. I don't know if anybody knows where those come from.
That person isn't even paying
I
attention.
didn't have a Paul Case one tonight. It's in the sink.
I've got an official Texas Raider cup right here.
I see that.
But Jesse's representing Paul Case.
I would like to tell you it's on go, but what I got was let me see what I can do.
They really
You
don't
may
even
or may
have to
not
be
get one.
sticky. I just need picture.
There you go. You could just
Yeah.
get by with just sending her pictures. I have her email.
That'll work.
Yeah, you can just email her your picture.
Well, I have the picture. I don't have a printer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She doesn't have a color printer.
Okay.
Yay big.
You'll get them back when I'm done with them.
Needs to be paper. Needs to be some kind of something, huh?
Need to be about
You
that
guys-
around.
You guys do know at Anita or Neater's Creations, I'm not a paying customer, so I ain't very good.
You're advertising for her and getting her customers.
Yeah, the thing I hate the worst about that is every time she tells somebody she'll make some shirts, we're up till 4 a.m.
Been there.
Well, I bought a Cricut hoping I could do that stuff, but I'd rather use it for target practice.
Or else she gets an order for some cups, and then like the printer goes, "See ya."
Yep. Ours goes offline when that happens.
Oh, it's kind of like my sawmill. Oh, you need me? I'm going to break a part you can only get from Woodmiser, and you're going to order it in 7 days.
Uh-huh.
And we'll have it hopefully in 7 to 10 days, even though your order is due in 2.
Yeah. Yeah. And then when it gets here, my mailman throws it out by the gate post, and Sam christens it. Mark
Oh,
says,
yeah.
"Yeah, that really made my Christmas card special, man. I tell you what, he rubber band my mail to it. But I got one in the mail today. I got one
You
in the
did?
mail today. Yeah, look at them people.
I know those people.
Yeah,
Nice.
sorry for the glare.
Yeah, what's on the back of it?
Does
Pictures
it look like
of
this?
Bunny.
Hold on.
Bunny's in there.
And then on the front of it, though, it gives their names. And
Yep.
I thought it was a nickname. Maybe it is, but he's got brother listed as a name.
Yep, brother.
Brother.
You know how they are in the South, in the
No.
deep South. Paul.
That's why I thought it was just a nickname. It may be more than a nickname. We'll have to see if Trey will clear that up for us sometime.
Did it look like this?
No, mine said Noel.
Yours is different.
Yours is
Mine-
different than mine.
I'm not as special as I thought I was. Mine looks
And
just
it
like
comes
Paul's.
stickers.
I got one of those.
Hey, I didn't get one. Just so y'all know, ours was only addressed to Lisa.
Hold on.
I'm not important.
Oh,
But
he
look-
got the same one too.
So we're the oddball.
We're the oddball. Oh, we must be more important.
Ha.
Special.
It's only because of that right there.
Yeah.
It's only because of that.
Chris got a Christmas card from his favorite cow.
From
I
his
did.
favorite cow.
And then I got this one here.
I'm just really proud of you, Paul, that you could read that without your old man eyes.
What is that
I
from?
had read it
Kansas?
before.
Oh, you read it with your old
Hey,
man
you
eyes
know?
first.
Hey now.
Hey now.
I love that. Trey, Jessica, Abby, brother, Mallory Jean.
Well, when he was calling him that, I was like, he's the only boy of the bunch. So,
Well, he's also got the same name as his daddy, and they all just go down the line. Maybe they should just call him 4.
Trey told me he was the third, but it's not Trey. It's an alias. Trey's an alias.
Ah,
I got
Yes,
this
it
one
is.
here. I can't remember if I've showed everybody. This one did not get christened by the dog. You can see the name on it. Merry Christmas.
Evelyn.
Yeah.
Evelyn Newman.
And glory to newborn King.
We got that one.
We got that one today.
Yep.
Well, there's that one there, Mr. Paul. And if you look,
Gilliam Farms. Johnny told me he had a guy that called him a telemarketer.
I
That
can't
was-
read that one, Chris. Who was that from?
Evelyn Newman.
It was Evelyn Newman too.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
that one's in the car.
Yeah.
He's backwards.
hang
This-
on.
This one here, Johnny told me when he was here doing a video at my place once, he said he had a telemarketer call him and was talking to him and called him by his name, Johnny Gilliam. Gilliam. How are you today, Mr. Gilliam?
And I got one.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
all right.
Oh, now you're
So
big and fine.
Becky and Tony.
it's going to be backwards again. I thought I fixed it, but there you go. There's that one.
We can't see you right
Hold
now,
on.
Chris.
Hold on.
There we go.
There we go.
Put it up. Yeah. I got one of those.
Oh,
Ah, I know
I got
them
one
people.
of those.
Just like mine.
That
Hey,
was
we
a-
have something
It
similar.
looks just like that.
Wow.
And I don't have any idea why, but it has a 9-acre family farm and an Our Louisiana Life sticker in it. I don't know how.
Well, that didn't come from us.
I got
We
one
need
Uh,
new
Mr.
9
from a
acres.
cousin of mine.
Mr.
Oh.
Paul, did you get one of these? Did you get one of these?
Nope.
Nice.
Who's that from?
Okay, read that.
It says, "Love Bill and Mickey," or Mikey.
Mikey.
Awesome.
Cool.
Bill and Mikey. I did get one of these.
Oh
Son.
wow!
Yeah. Not from yo mama, from my mama.
Well, I hope you didn't get one from my mama.
Yeah.
That'd be creepy if you got one from
That would
mine.
be a bit creepy.
I know. No,
And then
Well, I
the
haven't.
last but not least, I got one from Sam and Flint.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
Junotes.
So
Most all of ours are hanging behind us. We got like 8 more that I hadn't put up, but
are there spiders in there?
Hey, Chris,
Well,
I'm
Yes,
trying
sir.
to see.
you want to mess with that a little bit?
Mess with what?
Are you on phone or laptop?
No, I'm on a laptop.
Okay, right below your picture, there's a little wheel-shaped deal that is settings.
Yes, sir.
And if you click on that, you can click on that deal that says mirror camera.
I've got it set. It's well,
And it'll
there he goes.
change it to whichever way you want. You click that or that or that or that.
that's my left.
And you wonder how I'm getting my hand from the other side or turning the light around so fast. Uh-huh.
So if I turn it off,
Are you making fun of me, cowboy?
then I click off of here and hold that up, it should be
It reads right.
Now it's right.
yay!
Yes, it's fixed.
You did it right.
But the problem is that this is my left.
Yep, it's all messed
All
up.
right.
This is
My
my left.
refrigerator is
Got
over
one
there,
more.
but it's the other direction in
Oh,
real
look
life.
at the puppies.
Put them up.
In the top right corner, Tina. There you go.
Aw, the puppies.
Tony and Angie at our cabin in the woods.
Tony.
Oh yeah.
Angie.
Our cabin in the woods.
Angie.
yeah. And she's got their shirt on tonight.
I got a Paw Pickle shirt on.
You got Paul Case on the
Paul
pickle.
short.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Sure.
where's the pickle?
It looks like a pickle. But it's supposed to be a hill with the tractor.
Hi,
We're gonna say
Scott.
pickle.
Brandon with the
Over the
brooms.
hill.
Hi, Joseph
Scott.
Compton.
The only shirt I've ever had with my name on it, and they call it the pickle shirt.
The pickle shirt.
The Paul Pickle shirt.
The Paul Pickle shirt.
I'll wear it to work.
They all
Yo,
showed up in your house and then began demanding that I change my clothes. I don't know. That's just not quite right. I was
Yo.
trying to be hospitable.
So
I did
if
have
I
one
can
more,
take
too.
one moment though, Joseph
All right.
Compton, that's in our chat.
Hold on.
If y'all would say a prayer for Joseph Compton and their congregation, their church burnt to the ground yesterday,
Oh no.
Yeah.
Come on.
night before
Oh,
last.
that's terrible.
Do you know what the name of their church is? Where it's
Very,
located?
very old church. What is it, babe? What's the name of the church?
I think it was Colony Community.
Colony.
Don't quote me on that. Hold on.
But his family was who actually started the church there.
Hmm.
So
Wow.
You got a troll face.
Yeah.
Troll face. Wow.
All of
Probably.
that, and I see the pickle.
Especially from afar, it looks like a pickle.
I mean, I thought that when I first saw it.
and the
Oh,
way
My
that
coworker also
the
got
way
one.
that it was explained to us is
It's a Colony Community Church.
Colony Community Church. That's what I thought.
Yeah, it
Oh,
burnt.
I don't have a pen.
Is that like Colony, Kansas?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And what was explained to us was it was arson.
Yes, that's what
Oh,
I
no.
have been told.
Ah,
That's terrible.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
Yeah, the whole town's pretty shook.
that doesn't happen around here very often at
No.
all.
No,
That's
well, we
You
know where that the
awful.
arsonist is going.
I have.
Yeah.
I've talked to some people before that have had that kind of thing happen at their church, and it'll be even somebody who was at their church at one time that wished them such evil to go and to light their church on fire.
There you go. There it is. Joseph just put it in our chat. Colony
Yes.
Community Church, founded by his grandparents in 1957.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's about how old my church is. It was founded in 1958. But a lot of the time, that really makes people be more vigilant about the
Yes.
things they hold
Mhm.
close to, and we all ought to be. I know we let some things slip from time to time. We won't stop and talk to somebody that happens to be sitting on our church lot or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Well,
Yeah.
I
there
didn't
was
say hi to
actually a
have
fire
anybody.
here 2 years ago, and it was the Catholic Church in our county seat at Fort Scott.
Yeah.
And it was a beautiful old Catholic, very old Catholic church. And it total disaster.
It's horrible.
If you was driving by from a ways away, you didn't think anything was wrong because, of course, it was stone on both ends,
Yeah.
but it just
Yeah.
burned the whole inside out of it, But,
Mhm.
and they're pretty sure that's probably what happened with it. They couldn't prove it, but that's,
Mm-hmm.
That's terrible.
Church
is.
that I previous pastored, I think I've told you about it before. Their name is Swartz Prairie Baptist Church. It's way out in the country. And they were having revival meetings after I had left there. I'm really good friends with the guy that's deacon there. And he told me, he said, "You ain't going to believe this. In the middle of the prayer, right before we have the invitation, lightning struck the bell tower.
Oh my goodness.
We had people in our church that got up after that prayer and ran to the top of the bell tower to put the fire out."
Mm.
And he said it was actually on fire in the top of the bell tower. And when those folks come back down from there after snuffing the fire out and going looking for something to haul water to the top of the bell tower with, we smelled the smoke on them. He said everybody thought the whole church was on fire, but it was just
my
the
goodness.
top of the bell tower.
Oh,
He
goodness.
said, "That's what happens when people won't move during the invitation."
Goodness.
Yep.
And that was kind of like the Mississippi squirrel revival.
Yeah, a little bit.
Everybody got
Everybody got
dedicated whether they
rebaptized.
needed it or not.
That squirrel jumped her gardeners and crossed her thighs, and she jumped to her feet and said, "Lord have mercy on me."
Help me.
Something's got a hold on me.
Making it
Mhm.
home.
There's Lauren and Joel
Lauren and
making it
Joel.
home. That's
Hello,
what
Lauren
changed
and
over
Joel.
their
Homestead
Christmas
was
card.
here.
Bobby, pet
Bobby.
Jean.
Yes.
Oh, I just bigified it, Mom.
Well, here.
No, put it away.
You too slow, or am I?
You're just a pain.
You're
That's
just
you.
Oh,
You ain't that big a girl yet. Don't bite me.
she's getting violent.
I love you.
She's done that ever since she was little bitty.
I love you, Jesse, and I'll be proud to preach your funeral.
When she's little in church, I'd reach over and put my hand, and she'd bite my fingers.
She'd let me. I just sat there chewing on her fingers half the time.
When I was a little kid, the thing to do during church was to dig through your mom's handbag. So I was digging around in there, and I don't know if the piece of lint gum
The used Kleenex.
was worth it, but I'll tell you what I found in Mom's handbag was a flash bulb, one of them square ones, about that tall and square. It was wintertime, and I had on a coat that had wire loops that held the buttons on. And I figured out that them wire loops would fit up in the holes in the bottom of that flash bulb.
Uh-oh.
And in the middle of the preaching, I set one of them off. And it's not normal that people would be taking pictures during the preaching. So
That's funny.
Oh my goodness gracious!
everything
Fix the mic.
stopped.
Oh no.
Everything stopped. And then you know what happens to those flash bulbs when they go off? They get really hot. I went, "Ow!" Throw that thing on the floor. And there wasn't no threatening that day to take me outside. No, we went outside.
You just went outside and you had a talking to, didn't you?
No, I didn't get my rear end whooped that day, but Dad said, "How in the world did you set that thing off?"
Oh,
He didn't know to be proud or upset.
Yeah, he said, "I don't know if anybody's ever set one of them off during the preaching before. Congratulations, you know."
Oh goodness.
The question I've got for you, Paul, is when he asked you how did you set that off, did you get another one and show him?
No, I told him, I said, "You can mess it up with these buttons."
I like that Betty Jean River flash bulb Paul.
And then you know the thing she said, or he said next, "Don't do that again." Yeah.
Oh goodness.
Oh, I don't know if y'all have little kids in your family to play with at Christmas, but no, I mean little shavers. Like my grandson,
Little as I got.
just fixing to come 2 years old, and I sat down and videoed him some while I was laying in the floor and he was playing around. He's just hilarious as he can be.
They're quite fun at that age.
And they are.
Our
Everybody
youngest
else
is
had-
18 months.
Yeah.
And she's funny.
Everybody else had went outside all the other little kids had went outside to play with a bow and arrow set that would make a full-grown man look like he was playing with a toy.
Mm-hmm.
A recurve bow for how old is he? She got her earplugs in. I think average 4, maybe fixing to be 5. And he got him a little bow and arrow set, and they was out playing with it, and that gave me time enough to lay down on the floor, and I was almost asleep when he come over and started beating on me like a drum.
Wake up, Papa.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ruthie, she was still Papa's girl, but there was a lot of neat stuff there for Christmas presents. So instead, it was go get something neat, play with it for a minute, bring it and lay it on Papa. Then go get something neat and bring it back. And I don't know what she said, but she had something to say. It was and she was gone.
Hi, Ginger.
Hi, Ginger.
Hi, Ginger.
Yeah, when we were getting ready to go, I'm like, all right, girls, we got to go. So Josie came and gave us a hug. Ruthie comes running and puts her hands up. So I pick her up. She says, "I'm ready."
Aw.
My grandson's name is Lane, and I'll play a little snippet for you that Scott sent me. If you want me to, you may want to make it big. He was out.
Big time.
There we
He
are.
was out feeding the cows.
Listen to that laughter.
Do it again. Be careful.
That's awesome.
Goodness.
There's nothing more beautiful than a little kid's laugh.
He
Amen
just
to that.
I really like it when he laughs because that's way better than crying.
Oh yeah.
That's me going back to their mama.
Yeah. Oh, that's so cute.
Yes, it is.
But then they turn into this.
We know.
Ow!
Kind of like baby pigs, isn't it?
Charlie bit my
Seem
finger.
like they're gonna be a hog.
Ouch, Charlie.
Ouch, Charlie, that really hurt.
You're too slow.
Hi, Jenny.
I
I didn't think she was really gonna bite it.
You're still the
Oh
way.
my! Oh my! Lauren and Joel
my
are resorting to a
God.
BB gun to get rid of the mice.
Lauren, I thought you all had kitty cats in the house.
She
If they
said,
ain't take care of that, it might be time for kitty cats to go find somewhere else to live. They got a job to do, you know.
she says, eight gone mice, not so much as a nick on the walls.
8 BBs and 8
No,
eight
you leave
gone
my fingers
mice.
alone.
That's fun.
Oh, my.
Hi, Janae.
Hi, Jenny.
There's joy-filled Jenny.
Jenny.
She's just like peas and carrots.
You
There it
did
is.
it with the accent.
Oh goodness.
Your fingers are being dramatic.
I think you startled me more than anything.
Hey, Lauren, next time Joel messes up, just look at him and say, that's one.
Shot you in the head, Greg, you're dead.
I said, didn't you think that was a little bit too much? She said,
That's one woman.
Yeah, you left marks.
That's the only fight they ever had.
How you get along so good? We never got to 2.
Hi, Susie. Hi, James.
Hello, Avid.
Hey,
What's
so,
up, Evan?
Dale, I know you're really closely involved at the Homestead Hangout. What's going to happen with Joey and Ginger? Are they going to pick somebody to fill their time slot? Have you guys got something?
We ain't had that discussion yet.
Discussed that yet.
That's why they've been avoiding it.
Don't go to 3, Piggy says.
Just
We,
wondering.
I mean, that's a.
We know, you know as much
I'm
as we
still,
do so far.
I'm still praying that Joey and Ginger stay, but I understand if they don't.
Yeah.
If they feel like they want to. If it's being led in a different way, I understand. But
That's all right. I'm confused. I don't know what I'm going to do because I'm going to be without their show, and I feel lost.
Would you like for me
Of
to
the
make you a
hour.
59-minute long video of cattle each week?
Well, I can't. Every time you drive down that barn and
think
you're
they're
sitting there
worried
counting the
about the
cows, I'm counting with you so I can learn how to count, Paul.
Oh, by the way, and in that video, I used something that Dale gave me that I've only really used twice since the end of September, and that's this little gadget.
Woohoo!
Yeah, and I got bird crap on it somehow.
I usually have that on mine.
I'm usually covered in bird crap.
that was Nana's. That
That was my idea.
Nana said Paul needs a tripod because he just leans his phone up in the corner of the dash.
I actually wanted to get you one for your truck.
Yeah.
I like
think
it.
about,
Time.
since Johnny has such good luck with it, but I think the phone would be different than the camera that he's got. Getting one that clamped somewhere, it would be a lot better picture of what I'm doing if it was clamped on the headache rack of my truck. Plus, then you'd be able to see I'm pulling a hay string to open and close the chute on the feeder.
Yeah.
And Chris probably hadn't figured that out yet.
Oh,
You
yeah.
can get a tripod where the legs
Yeah.
curl.
Well,
You
that
can curl
one
them
will.
around anything. That one
I
will
thought
too?
I was gonna say I thought
Twisting
that
up.
one did.
Oh, okay. Is
Hmm.
that
But
what twist?
the thing I want to get you, Paul, is a cup holder because when you were walking out from your house, you were like, with your coffee.
Because I had my hands too full.
So see, you need a cup holder. or a hat cup holder, one of those drink hats.
Now
With the straw.
I got you. Yeah, I would look like one of those guys that needs 2 beers at the same time if I had one of those.
No, you just have your bottled water over here and your coffee over here, and then 2 straws coming
Maybe
down.
coffee and tea.
Or you guys sweet
My
tea.
luck, those would siphon and drain it out all over my shirt.
Well, we're not going to say if we put a little pinhole in one of them.
It used to be, for years with Lisa and I used to make fun of Lisa every time we went and ate because she could not eat without getting food all over her front of her shirt.
I have that problem too.
The roles have
Eat
reversed.
without getting stuff all over.
Have they now?
He can't
Yeah,
do it
now I can't
I
eat
will.
without getting food on the front of my shirt. Somehow I got food on it today.
I was so
One
proud
of
of
the
myself.
most
I didn't have
blessed-
food on me today, and then all of a sudden Dale's dribbled down the front.
The very
I'm like,
last bite fell
One of the-
off. And just
One of the most blessed things about wearing overalls and having your billfold right there is that it catches stuff. And I got home here a while back and had part of the decorations off of a cookie in my wallet. And I'm
I
like,
thought he was going to say a pickle off your sandwich. I was going to say he's
I
got a
could
full
use
pickle
that for
sandwich.
currency or something,
Yeah.
This is obviously a lot higher quality than the stuff I've had before, but I've had 2 tripods before that I actually broke one leg off from because they weren't made to flex and flex back as well as this does. And time will tell, but I'm really appreciating that. I've used this more than I used the cake balls, and those things were here forever.
Those things were good.
We ate what we could.
Yeah. I'm like, next time you buy us a cake, we're gonna have to either invite more friends or get her to make a smaller one.
That was a lot of cake.
Mhm.
Good.
We did finger foods for Christmas at my mom's, and Scott brought that same board that those cake ball deals was made on, and as it's dried, now one corner of it's ½ inch off the table.
no kidding.
Yep. I said, do you want me to wad some paper up and put underneath that so it don't? He wouldn't let me.
Well, it's because that hay had so much moisture in it.
Yeah, I'm sure that's it.
Well, I've got a question for you, Dale. For somebody who has never done a live, which program is easier for somebody who doesn't know what the heck they're doing to set up and to do a live? StreamYard or Restream?
Well, I think they're both very similar. If you've never done one yourself, I think it's like 6 one, half dozen the other. I mean, to me, they're both easy. There's a couple little quirks with StreamYard, or with Restream, but StreamYard I think is, okay. StreamYard's more user friendly. I'll say that.
Well,
because you have to go through the whole process of linking your channel, and then you have to make sure that you turn on your channel, toggle it to turn it on. And there's some other things about StreamYard that I do like, which is the hashtag giveaway tool. There's not one of those on here. The countdown, there's not one of those that's automatic on here. We have to make it. That kind of stuff is probably more user friendly. But after being with Restream, as long as we have, I like my Restream a lot.
do both of them have a free trial deal?
I know Restream does. StreamYard did. I assume they still do. Hi, Sean. Let's trade paint.
Sean.
But I assume they still do.
Yeah.
I went
don't
in.
know.
I went in and done a couple things. I've been on like I've joined in Chilling with the Gillums and Nana on Digging in the Word. They use StreamYard with it and co-stream because Ginger has the paid version.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Well,
So
thank
is
you.
StreamYard still offering the free version then? Because I thought they were going to quit it.
I thought they were going to do away with it. That's why I moved over to Restream.
Right?
But
Us too.
I think it's still there.
Huh.
Karma says that they still have a free version.
Hi, Troy.
They just fooling us, weren't they?
Yep.
How rude. A long
How
term.
rude.
How rude.
Yeah, Piggy in here talking
Hey, Troy
about
Sutton.
Jesse calling her Flicky. Well, that's also why she bites too, because she likes to bite before she flicks.
She's just a pain.
Yep.
I don't know how far back that comment was. I haven't been keeping up very good with the chat because I get to motor mouthing. But Lynn the Okie says her grandparents had a church in their living room. Did you all know that is the most common place to have a church
Yep.
in countries like China? Because the church is all underground over there. Man, we've got it good.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Making it
Turkey
home,
girl?
still on StreamYard. Yeah,
Turkey
and
girl.
a lot of people don't understand that when they talk about church in the early
Boys are
church,
weird.
that's what they were referring to.
Ow.
You know, but
Yeah, we've got it too good, I think. Instead of the church being the group of people, to too many, the church is the building. Building can't do nothing for you.
that's right.
But there's people who will. We've had some strange things happen in our church lately. We got one guy who is never sick, who's been sick and missed 2 weeks, and he lives with his oldest son, or one of his sons anyway. And now his son's sick with the same thing he had. That
Oh,
that
my.
that disease that's going around. It's kind of a time of the year thing, but the one going around this year is bad, and you don't want it if you can help it. It's called 2 exits, no waiting. You know, where you sit on the pot and have a trash can in front of you.
Yeah.
That's what he's had.
Ooh, wow.
Wow.
And I'm like, we actually, some of his friends, and he won't answer the phone if he don't know you when you call, if he don't know your number. And some of his friends are come to church last Sunday, like he wouldn't answer when I called. I don't know what the deal is. And we called right as quick as we got out of church, and I got him. And so I messaged them all and told them that we'd gotten to talk to him. They were sure he was at the hospital because he'd been so sick. And you can get dehydrated bad enough that you can't function.
Oh, yeah, you can.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't think he ever had to go to the hospital. But we did get a warning from some of his really good friends. Don't go over there. Don't go anywhere near
you don't
there.
want nothing to do with it.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
No, yeah, we seen some friends today when we went to the feed store
Well, they go to church
from
with
our
us.
church,
Mhm.
and he said that's been their Christmas week.
He said, I've never been so sick in my life.
Ugh.
Well, Gingy, I have something to say for you about that unfinished stuff. Anybody who can't live with unfinished stuff should not have a farm, because you are gonna have unfinished stuff. I started a project that took me 2 years to complete one time, and I was thinking to myself the whole time, I am never going to get this put back together.
Yeah, I hear you.
I got lots of stuff like that.
Yeah. But
Oh, well,
Project started, I
well,
never finish.
in the same way, I understand where you're coming from, and if that helps you be able to get where you're trying to get to, chase it. That's all I can say. You got to go for it. Don't know how much time you got to go for it.
Yeah.
So you got to go. What's that, Paul? Unfinished business?
A little delayed. On
Things
there.
you start and then don't get back to, or
We got a lot of that.
yeah,
Me every
yeah. I
day.
catch a lot of grief over a lot of things like that. Like, well, haven't you been working on that for like 6 months or a year? Yep.
One.
And we try to do as much around here as we can on a cash basis. So sometimes we have to like save the money up
It's a marathon.
before we can do something, It's not a sprint. We gotta
be in the 100-yard dash.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jesse put that up there from Pettigene. Pray for Josh Sherman. Yeah, I watched
Yeah.
his video
Yeah.
yesterday, and I'm glad he's still here. But yeah, it sounds like it's a miracle he is.
That's what he said on our live the other
Said
night.
on our live the last
He said it's a
Thursday
miracle
night.
he's still alive.
The doctors pretty much told him that their God was definitely working in his life, because
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
they talk like there's really no reason he shouldn't have not
Yeah.
been here. He should have not
God
been
has
here.
other plans for him.
That's right.
Yeah.
How's the shed coming along, Dale?
You're caught up right now. We haven't done any more since that last video we put out.
Ain't been good painting weather.
It's kind of been
Yeah,
like it's kind of been nonstop raining, drizzling. And when I just went out there a while ago to go possum eliminating because we heard one out there on the porch, you couldn't see 10 foot
it's
with
so
spotlight. It's so
foggy.
foggy out there right now.
How foggy is it?
I knew that was coming.
You could cut it with a knife.
It's
It's
so
so
foggy I couldn't tell if my glasses was dirty or not.
So if Trey was on a tractor, he'd probably run into the fog like he ran into his deer feeder.
Deer feeder? Yeah.
Or he'd freeze to death because it's a little chilly and he'd get wet.
Like he was on to the one today.
Yeah, like today.
Been saving for a transmission. She said it's $5,000 for a transmission.
Ouch.
What?
When are we putting it in? My goodness.
Ain't you got a salvage yard around there? Because that's what they tried to tell Rooster about his little Ranger. It's going to be like $4,500. Guess what? We found a salvage yard, $250.
$250.
Yeah, here it is on Making It Home. Lauren says, I'm focusing around here on finishing unfinished mice.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Hey, we've been there. I'm telling
Got
you.
some cats you can have.
Quick
Yeah.
as you get rid of all,
Several.
you'll get another one.
Yes, Bobby, Josh is a
was
good
gonna
man.
say, yeah,
we have
it's
met him quite
Foggy
a
out
few
here.
times.
That's the front yard camera.
Yeah.
That's
Can't
crazy.
see nothing.
Nope. I can see the yard light. That's about it.
I'm wondering, what I'm wondering about is how the Gillum's done today. We were going to go there.
We headed out, and then Dale punched into his GPS thing, and we went. It was like 3-4 hours away.
Yeah.
And we're like, okay,
It was 3.5 hours from our house to there.
it'll be
And
almost
by the time
over.
we got done with everything that we needed to do this morning, and I'm like, oh, it's only a couple hours, so we're still good. We got in the truck, and I'm like, it's 3.5 hours. By the time we get there, it's going to be 4 o'clock. And unless he goes real deep in the race, they'll be done.
Yeah.
Hey, can I stop here and say something to Gingy? She says
Yep.
it was just put on her heart. It's been amazing in a year and a half. I want to tell you what, because of you all, and it's worked out to be all of y'all, that I've even come into this group, felt welcomed. Not like I was sitting on the end of the bench being the guard for the water bottle, but and you and Joey and Megan are real special people to us, and we love you. We want the best for y'all. I can
Yes.
say that and represent the whole group. We want the best for y'all, and even though you're way over there, almost on the right hand coast, we still think you're just regular people like us.
I'm going to tell you, that was the highlight.
You poor people where there's no flying over you, like us flyover states over here that everybody forgets about and think we're just time traveling. And I understand you got it going on because you've got bears.
Oh, yeah.
What better thing for you to have over there in the woods like that?
And lions and tigers.
I was going to say, what about lions and tigers?
And the first time my wife ever seen that said not for nothing, she said, "Who's that?" And I said, "That's Ginger from Georgia." And she's like, "Georgia? Who are these people?" I said, "She's part of the hangout group." And
I'm telling you, Ginger and Joey are the sweetest two, most giving people I know.
Yep.
And are very close.
They have a special place in
We have a very, very, very special place for us.
Whenever need a fun, they sit down and watched a little bit with me. You see, they're just normal people over there. They're just stuck out there on the coast, Yeah. Well. Yeah. And Niecy. I don't want to forget about Niecy. And we appreciate it.
Joey, how many bags you want me to send you?
I mean, yeah, we'll send you a truckload if that's what it takes.
I say we all send him some.
I don't
Terrible.
At least it's the right time of the year to be sending M&Ms.
All right.
We might have to have him become a member of the Peanut M&M of the Month Club. Like once a month, he just gets a bag of peanut M&Ms. Yeah, my son-in-law. So that's a funny joke. That was Christmas last year.
Last Christmas, yeah.
My mom thought for the first time she was going to
trying to be funny.
She was trying to be funny, So she gave out some thoughtful, gifts like trash bags and toilet paper and stuff, and like towels. This and paper towels in this game, and like lotions and,
James,
and stuff like that.
How many you need? Things
that you use around the house. Well, one of the things that she thought would be a cute gag gift was she put a free membership to the Jelly of the Month Club
with a jar of jelly.
With a jar of jelly and like a $1 scratcher in there. And she thought everybody thought that would be like a joke. Well, my son-in-law gets it. And my son-in-law is a big boy. And he really likes his jelly. He eats toast and jelly almost every morning.
And he held her to it.
And he held her to that.
She got him a different jelly every month.
The very next month, he walks in. My mom was managing this gas station restaurant, and he said, "Shotzi?" He said, "Granny, where is my jelly?"
She didn't miss a month.
She never missed a month, but by golly, that was not in the giveaways this year.
Wait, I know.
Tell me what that was again. Peanut M&Ms. Was there something else on there?
Hi, Wanda.
I don't know.
Hi, Wanda.
Hi, Wanda.
Hi, Wanda.
I think it was
I was
on
gonna
ours.
say, I
was
think
it?
I missed Val too. Hi, Val.
Hi, Val.
I'm
What
trying to
was
keep up. I'm slow.
Me too.
It was
Um,
contract negotiations, and there was no peanut M&M
Won't
supply.
supply me with won't supply peanut M&Ms this season.
I also know that like Little Debbie brownies are like on his top of his list too.
Yeah,
Cosmic
brownies.
brownies.
I know a place real close that has a bunch of those. You can buy them by the caseload.
So what y'all are telling me is that I need to bring some jelly. I need to bring some M&Ms. I need to get some pens.
That'll make you remembered, that's for sure.
And I also need to get my stickers made up.
Dale's a little partial to cosmic brownies.
Help me out with something. Georgia is abbreviated GA, right?
Uh-huh.
Yep,
Yay.
GA.
I'm getting this took care of.
Joey is being Mr. Funny.
Well, it's like the uncle the kids love to see. The parents can't wait to leave.
And then I spell thanks, THNA. Okay.
Oh my goodness gracious!
All right. Got
I
it.
don't want to be an accomplice on this.
Hey, we are by association.
Fixed it.
There you go. Right there it is. Hold on. I got to copy that. And we got to post that in our chat.
Mail it to Joe Fix It For You at P.O. Box 35, Talking Rock, Georgia, 30175.
Salute.
Hee-haw!
Watched Hee-Haw the other night, so yeah, that's been fresh on the brain.
I can hear Joe now going, despair and agony on me.
I hope every person in this chat sends him one.
And all
Deep,
four of them.
dark depression, excessive misery.
And in case you
Whoa.
didn't know, at my local post office anyway, you could take some M&Ms in there. They will sell you the envelope that's padded to put it in and the postage
That
for
is
it.
true.
Probably won't cost you $1. Won't cost as much as the M&Ms. Mm-hmm.
So next time I go to Dollar Tree, I need to grab some M&Ms, huh?
Peanut ones, what he said. So,
Okay.
but Joe doesn't seem to be incredibly picky. He turned down a multi-tool that had a hammer on it.
I know. I like that. I was like, that looks pretty handy.
Well,
And what was it that he got? Do you remember?
It wasn't as handy
Straw
as that.
covers.
Oh yeah, straw covers, the little cowboy hats.
Little cowboy
Oh,
hats to cover the end of your drinking straw. I bet
what was the shirt with the rumble? I didn't get the rumble shirt. I didn't understand.
Rambling with the brooms. It's
Rambling with the brooms.
Yeah.
I still don't know. Don't
It's
know
on
that
Friday
one.
nights.
Contracts are tough in
Oh.
2025.
they're always on Jesse and Lisa's lives.
Well, I've got like 3 closets full of T-shirts, so like the Lord have mercy, I don't need any more laundry to do.
He's still going to do crap.
Hey, here's some trivia for you. Do you know why the last few years of Hee Haw did not feature Buck Owens? Buck Owens got the big head and thought he was worth more money than they offered him.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
Was that in that book that that Jesse and Lisa had? That senior book that they had? Was that one of the things in there?
I don't know. I've known that for a long
Oh, I
time.
thought maybe you had the book.
No. You can. I'm not messing with you too much when I tell you I can't read. Straw covers. Those are awesome. Gingy thinks they're awesome. I have a feeling I know who's getting them. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Heather was definitely trying to help me get a rolling pin because I don't have one. And being being without a rolling pin, you know, it's going to be one of those days where I'll need one. I'll be like,
Then you'll have to do what all us poor rednecks do: go find a limb that's pretty round and.
oh no, I've got
Cups work pretty
you know
good. too.
I've got inch dowel rods.
Tina's using your Paul Case cup to roll biscuits with now.
Yeah, sometimes you use what you got to do.
Be careful if that comes off on there. You'll have Paul Case biscuits.
Oh, that could be something pretty cool.
How this tractor imprint get on my cinnamon roll?
Got tractor biscuits today. Oh goodness.
Do those come with? Or no, that's not the logo with the pickle on it, is it?
No. That's only on the shirt. Hi, Tim and Dana.
These were his birthday bash shirts.
Yeah.
Hi, Tim and Dana.
When he finally turned 45.
Hi, Tim and Dana.
Hi, CB.
Tim and Dana.
Hey, Dana, how's the weather?
You're young, Paul.
He's a baby.
He's old.
I can tell you how to get this much gray hair and only be 50.
He ain't even been 50 that long.
Yeah, I had gray hair a long time
I can
ago.
tell you how to have
You've
hip
been 50
problems.
longer than
back
I have.
pain.
No, this is actually much easier than probably the way you have hip and back problems. All you need to do to have this much gray hair when you're really young is to go down to the bank and borrow you $350,000 to build a chicken farm due back in 12 years. I'd do it for you.
Really young.
Well, the hip and the back problem is 44 years of carrying a gun belt and wearing a bulletproof vest and every bloody thing else.
You know what Simmons chicken catcher forklift drivers used to complain about? The forklift seat had no suspension. And one of them broke a disc in his back because his wallet had sitting in that seat and made him crooked all the time. And he had back problems because of it. So all of them then are like taking their wallet out and putting on the dash of the truck they show up in. So I'm like, is your wallet on the dash of the truck this time where I can gather it up for you? No. I ain't kidding. If I'm lying, I'm dying. There was a guy. I wish I could remember his name. He was from Peoria area, and he had worked at Goodrich with my dad, and he went to Simmons, got him a job loading chickens, live chickens. They used a big all-terrain forklift to carry those modules in and out, and they would only be 20 of those coops on a trailer. And when they loaded them, then they had 25 tons of chickens on there. So there's more than a ton in each coop. And they used them big old forklifts to carry them in and out. And this dude had growed his beard out and trimmed it up, and he looked just like Charlie Manson. Just like Charlie Manson.
That's scary.
And I was in the chicken house one day helping Dad get ready, and you had to all the water lines. There was 12 water lines in those buildings, each building, and you had to crank them up with a crank like it was a little winch, like a boat trailer winch, and I mean, some of them were pretty heavy. You'd have to put both hands on it, and it took a while to get that done. But you never took them off water until the catch crew showed up. So we're in there cranking up all them lines, and them guys come in there, and they always would check. They'd move all the chickens over, make sure you had the dead ones all picked up, and then they kind of push them all over to one side of the building, shut the lights off. And when they turned the lights off, them chickens sit down and wouldn't move, and they could run that loader in and out of there and load them chickens in those boxes without having to fight with the chickens flying all over them and everything. And I wish I could remember his name. He come in there and had walked past me, and I was still down there cranking lines up. And then when I turned around to leave, and we're like 300 foot down in the building, right there's one of them king-size Snickers bars and a pair of glasses. And I thought, who in the world would come in the chicken house with a Snickers bar. I just got me a Snickers bar, you know. It's still in the package. I picked that up, put it in my pocket, and I seen him come back in the end of the building practically at a run, looking on the ground, just looking on the ground everywhere. I said, "Did you lose something?" He said, "Yes, I did. I lost my glasses." I said, "Did you lose anything else?" He said, "I don't think so." "Here's your glasses." They were wrapped around this Snickers bar, and I kept the Snickers bar. He said, "Oh, that's mine too."
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
And the dude got fired from Simmons. Simmons had trouble keeping help, but they very seldom had to fire anybody. They would quit, you know.
Wow.
You know? Do you know? Do you know over there, sweetie? Come on, Jesse. Look at me. Anyway, this guy got caught in a rainstorm, and those forklifts had a little cage over the top, but they didn't have no cover. And he jumped in his truck out there and grabbed his rain suit and jumped back in the right-hand side of that forklift and went to drive it in the building. It's way after dark and it's raining. Well, when he pulled his rain suit in that cage with him on that forklift, it caught the mast handle and went to raising the mast all the way up. And when he went to driving the building, it took the whole building down with it.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Yep, they fired him. Yeah, I wish I could remember his name, but he did. He was spooky to look at just because I had seen pictures of Charlie Manson and wanted nothing to do with that evil man. And there he is walking in the end of the chicken house.
By the way, Joe Fix It For You and Ginger, you need to go check the post office on Tuesday. Contract fulfilled.
Contract negotiations. Joe's going to be like, "Man, I should have asked for a new pickup or something."
He's already got one of those.
Lord have mercy.
Oh, that would do it, Troy. That would do
Yeah.
it.
Oh my gosh, these girls.
What was his name?
I
I'm
had
slow.
a dark brunette here. 1 month in Iraq. My hair was okay. All right.
Wanda, because your Roku has chat on it on your TV, and Tina has the chat up on the screen for everybody to see up here. So it'll have chat over the top of the chat.
Why? I like that.
And
one.
if you look on your TV, they're going opposite directions.
Yeah,
'Cause on
that's
the
confusing when
Roku,
we're in there.
They feed in from the bottom. On Restream, they feed in from the top. So they're going both directions.
Hey, Dale, they call that sieve action because the two sieves on a clock.
It's yeah.
Yeah.
Dual action oscillating sieve. Yeah.
Hey, Kevin with Tuber Chat.
Hello, Kevin.
Hi, Kevin.
Hi, Kevin.
Kevin. Oh. We're not doing that anymore.
Hello, Kevin.
That was on my when we were over at my mom's for Christmas. She just turns on her TV on something, you know, and it's a Christmas movie, Christmas channel. So she just turns it on. It's Home Alone. Well, this went on the whole time that we were like doing Christmas, eating dinner and everything. We get done with all that. Part of the family leaves. So she finally sits down. We all sit down in the front room and the TV's on. And guess what? Come on right after it. Home Alone 2. And all of us in there decided, I'm not a big proponent of the whole take your kids away from somebody. But, if you lose your kid twice,
Maybe you shouldn't have.
or if you leave town and they were like supposed to be 5 years old and you
In all
can't keep
fairness,
track
she
of
had
your own
several.
kid, maybe
bears.
at that point, that would be the time that, yeah.
I thought she was going to say that the Home Alone saga that never ends. So it was just like that song.
Yep, this is a song that never ends.
Never ends.
Oh goodness.
It just goes on and on, my friend. Come on, Lisa.
Started singing it, not knowing what it was. And I'll continue singing it forever just because this is a song that never ends.
Did y'all know
Goes
that?
on and on.
Did you all know that Lisa used to work in daycare for like 10 years?
Yeah.
Do you know, Dale? I know what you went through when Lisa used to work in daycare for 10 years. Because my wife
Standing
worked-
outside with my mouth open wide.
No, that wasn't the best part. The best part was being exposed to every
The
little
petri dish.
Yes.
Everything that went through,
She'd never get sick.
come to our house. No, she hardly ever got sick. All the rest of us would get sick
Yeah.
all the time.
I don't know how that works. I never even went there.
I
don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and she's over here.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you talking about? You've got Lisa smiling.
I'm blessed to crochet.
Oh.
Why are you looking at pictures of me?
You are my kid.
All right, Jesse, Lisa, put down the phone. That's enough Snapchat filters back and forth.
They have a problem.
Evelyn's asking, do you
Ooh, look at Joe. Look at Joe over there.
yeah, still works in daycare with me.
Yeah. How do you like him now that he's off cosmic brownies? Chris, you're
Yep.
probably wondering what you got yourself into here.
Yep.
It can't be any worse than being with Trey. So
I remember that.
I think they were at a Christmas dinner tonight.
yes, ma'am, they are.
I hope he got some
Text
sleep. He's been
earlier.
looking awful tired when they was working him half to death.
Well,
Lynn,
he goes
Yogi's in here.
days,
And
and I'm
Lynn,
trying to get into.
we got a card from Lynn today.
We did get a card from Lynn today.
Thank you. We got a card from Karen and Scotty today,
And the Gillums.
and we got ours from Johnny and Christine, the Gillums, today. Oh, did you want me to show them
I
off?
thought you were gonna show him.
Well,
Here
let
she
me
was
get one.
ready and then nothing.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know where it's at.
Don't bite me, Flicky.
I thought it was
I'm
a
being-
monologue.
Here, hold on.
Ah.
This is the one from Lynn.
Yeah.
Pretty.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
The neat little note.
Night, Piggy.
Go ahead.
And this one is from Karen and Scotty.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's pretty.
And
With
it
a sweet little note inside.
and it
has,
come with
our daily bread. God is with us. 10 Christmas reflections.
Oh, cool.
Ooh.
Nice.
And Gillum Farms. Yep. That's all I
Anita's
know.
right,
today.
Piggy.
Good night, Piggy.
Anita's been trying to work herself out of a job like that, Joey, but I don't think she got any hope. No hope.
Oh, Ginger's cardio's up because she's jumping from channel to channel to channel.
She's feeling froggy tonight.
You feeling froggy? Just leap.
Hey, Lisa,
Jesse
Yes.
likes frogs.
was it a frog on a log or was it a knot on a log?
I
There's
do
a-
not remember that song.
It was
I don't
not
know.
on the log in the hole in the bottom of the sea.
A what?
Anita says apparently at times it was either.
That, yeah.
Seeing it either way.
So the one that she come home from there singing was Little Bunny Foo Foo. popping through the forest. And what did you always say?
They still sing a song at
Catching up
Bible
to
school with
words and bop 'em on the head.
the little kids. Yeah.
They snatch
10
up
little
the
monkeys
words and
hanging
bop 'em
from a
on the head.
tree, screaming at the alligator, can't catch me, can't catch me. Then along comes Mr. Crocodile.
I don't remember that.
Slow as he
At
can
all.
be, and snaps a monkey right out of that tree.
Yep.
Oh goodness,
The
the good old days.
came back.
Thank
I don't
you
know
for
how.
going to my channel, Gingy. You make me feel all warm and fuzzy inside.
Did you
Y'all
sing
go
it?
over there and share Paul some love. Then go over to Chris's and share some love on his channel. Moderators, make sure that you're sharing channels in here. Go over to the Rainies.
Frog parking. Others will be towed. My grandma on my mom's side had a deal hanging in her house, and I think my mom wound up with it. And it was an old cowboy, had his hat pulled down, leaned back, sitting down, and in the middle it said something about when I works, I works hard.
When I thinks hard. When I
And
sets, I fall
falls
asleep.
asleep. Yep. That went. Something like that. She had another one that had a picture of a frog on it that said, "If you smoke, I'll croak."
Oh,
What? It was 2 or 3 other ones that was pretty funny she had hanging on her wall. But my grandma Case never had anything funny hanging on her wall ever. Nothing comical at all. And when I got the house,
it's just gas.
that warm and fuzzy feeling. When I got my grandma's house, Anita and I lived in that house for 15 years, and we found one of these. It was a gift from somebody probably, and it's a little dinner plate about that big around. It's really fancy, and then in the middle of it, it says, "Come in, sit down, relax, converse. Our house doesn't always look this bad. Sometimes it's worse."
That's awesome.
It was the only thing that ever at my grandma Case's house that was funny. And it's hanging over above the stove in my house.
Yeah, the one that I want to picture.
Hey, there's Mr. Boots and Bounty.
Hi, Steven. Mr.
It
Boots
is
about it.
never a wrong time to join this conversation.
There used to be this picture, and it was 2 little boys, both wearing overalls,
You been
out there in the field, and it like the title of it was like "Been Farming Long" or something like that. But they used to have all those with all these little sayings. I remember.
You and Paul
Roll.
could reenact that picture.
No, we not little boys no more.
Reenact it, yeah, before and after.
What are you gonna do when you get done farming? I don't think I'm ever gonna get done farming.
Just lay there, huh?
Well, I heard a guy that was a farmer that had won the lottery, and they asked him what he's going to do with the money. He said, "I reckon I'll just keep farming until it's gone."
Yeah.
However, it looks like a guy, if he had cattle, could sell them cattle and make pretty good money right now, but
and then give most of it to the government.
Everything that we buy is went way up in price a lot since the last time we got any kind of a
for now.
bump in cattle prices.
Are you two still? You are, aren't you?
Stop.
You guys.
She sent a toad picture.
And you didn't scream and cry.
It was gross. I deleted it.
just so y'all know, Jesse loves frogs. So send her all kinds of stuff. Frogs,
Yes.
frog memes. She loves
No.
frogs.
Send her a real one if you'd like.
Oh, do you like that commercial where that guy says, I'm calling trying to get some frog protection? Okay. This is the Center for Frog Protection. Yeah, you said fraud protection, right? Yeah, frog protection. I think we're on the same page.
Well, do you know, Jesse, that over by Blue Ridge, Texas, it's up in the north part of Texas, there is a place called Frog Knot, Texas.
What?
Frog Knot, Texas?
Yes, ma'am.
That's weird.
And they've even got a Frog Knot museum.
What's a frog knot?
Well, basically, there's a bunch of frogs there.
Not.
Not.
That's gross.
She's confused.
But now that she's got
Easy.
her picture of her little girl in the jar, maybe we should get a jar of frogs to go with it.
Gross.
Yes.
Have you ever been gigging?
What? Huh?
Have you ever gone gigging?
No.
He's too
Tina,
prissy.
you're gonna have to take her or get Derek to go out there and get him or take her gigging.
No. I'm past
I
my
got-
play dirt phase.
I got good
thought of it.
news. I got really good news. Frog Knot, Texas is enjoying 51 degrees and it's partly cloudy today, and you can get there in 4 hours and 52 minutes from Grove, Oklahoma. There you go, Jess.
49 degrees here.
They're a
There's a
unincorporated
Oakstock,
community.
Arkansas.
See, I
Yeah,
did my
code
dirt
sucks.
playing. It's terrible.
Jeez.
She's
Those are
covered in
kids,
mud.
those are kids being kids right there.
She probably immune to everything by now.
Oh,
She
yeah.
ate a lot of it too.
I regret nothing. No regrets.
She ate a lot of frogs.
No dirt.
Giggity, giggity.
And Jesse, if you go to Fort Worth, Texas, there is a university there, or a college, and it's called Texas Christian University. And they are known as the Horned Frogs.
Yeah.
Those are gross too.
You can get the horny toads.
Gross.
Don't you remember watching Old Yeller?
It's been a hot minute since I watched Old
Yeah.
Yeller.
Eric don't let us watch it.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
That's how the He-Man woman haters kept the girls out, was having bullfrogs in there.
It would have kept you out, wouldn't it?
Definitely.
You couldn't do the
We got to find a sign for my son, our oldest son's garage, because my mom got him a tin sign that says "The Man Cave, no girls allowed," and I want to get one that says "He-Man woman haters, no girls."
Is that to hang on the front of the free shed?
No, that's for his garage.
garage.
Oh, for his.
Yeah.
We have horny toad races in Melba, Idaho. Oh,
That's funny.
All right.
Is it-
It's time. It's time
Uh-oh.
for a story, okay? I'm
No.
going to tell you this one's all for Jesse. Jesse,
oh no.
you need to know this story. Now, this is a true story from the Bible. God sent a bunch of plagues on Egypt so that they would let the Hebrew children leave.
Amen.
And one of those plagues found in Exodus chapter 8 is a plague of frogs.
Mm-hmm.
And there was frogs everywhere. There was frogs jumping around. Like you just picture a housewife in her house trying to deal with stuff. When she'd open the cupboard, out would come a frog. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Shut the cupboard, open the oven. Out would come frogs. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Frogs here, frogs there, frogs everywhere. You sit down on the toilet to go potty. You look down in there and there's frogs in there going ribbit, 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 splashing around. And so Pharaoh calls for Moses, and he says, Moses, tell God to get rid of these frogs. And in Exodus 8, verse 8 and 9 and 10, he says, okay, I'll ask God to get rid of the frogs. When would you like for me to have God get rid of the frogs? And Pharaoh looks at him and says, tomorrow. Real deal. Why would he say, why not right now?
Yeah.
If he's rating frogs right now, but he doesn't. He says tomorrow. And the reason he said tomorrow was because frogs were a sign of fertility. And in Egypt, they worshiped frogs. Frogs were one of their false gods. And so they're like, well, just let them hang around another day. We can put up with them just a little bit longer. Ribbit, 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 jumping out of my food. I don't think so. Get rid of them stinking frogs.
Ugh.
Yeah. When do you want the frogs gone?
Tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. Y'all have a good one.
You too,
Yeah.
Paul.
Bye,
Night.
Oh my goodness.
We should have told him see you next year.
Yeah.
Can't
No,
believe
you'll
it's
see
the
him
end of
tomorrow
the
for
year.
Bible time.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. My days have been turned all around this week. It's hard to remember what day of the week it is.
Wait till you become retired, Tina.
Oh, I can't wait.
And you have to look at your phone to go, oh, it's Saturday.
Well, Saturday it won't be special then. They'll all be great.
There you go. Yeah, we kind of get a little taste of that working with the schools is like, when we have a couple weeks off, like
now.
now, like yesterday, we're both like, what day is it?
Exactly.
I was that
Oh,
way this morning. I'm like,
it's
what day
Friday.
is this?
I don't go back to work until when's the 2nd.
I go back Monday.
Except for Monday, I have to go in to be, they got to go swear at me. So
I don't go back until the 7th, and then that's only if jury duty don't get canceled. If it gets canceled, I get to go to work. If it don't get canceled, I got to go jury duty.
I'd be in there. Hey, judge, pick me.
That's me. She don't want to go. I'm like, put me in, coach. Once in 25 years, I've got called.
I've got
And
the
I knew
letter
the
4 or
people,
5
so
times.
I didn't get a serve. Call me. Send me a letter. I'll
So-
come.
My last day of school before Christmas was the 19th. I was called in for jury duty on the 18th. It was canceled. I go out a week later, check the mail. I'm called in jury duty again on the 6th. On the 7th. I'm like, you're kidding me.
I keep asking
really
them at
want
the
me.
courthouse. It's like, why do I keep getting the letter and you're not going to let me be on it anyway?
Yeah.
Well, everybody gets one.
I haven't gotten one.
I bet
That's
you.
all.
I bet you.
Knock on
I've been living in Bourbon County since 2000, and I have probably got called in every 6 to 7 months. I get at least once a year. I
Never
get
had
called
to
in.
serve yet.
No, I haven't had to serve yet, but I get called in at least once a year.
Where's this tired of? I always make it to the question of do you know anybody in law enforcement? And then it's like, yeah, I'm out.
Dana says weather is bad, trees down everywhere.
Dana. Damn.
Goodness. Mississippi, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, but I couldn't remember.
That's all right, Tina. Every time that if I got called in for jury duty, I walked in. They said, "Where's this person we're going to give life to?" Oh, you're out of here.
Oh, not our judge. If he knows you want out of there, you're going to sit there all day.
I have been called to jury duty once. I
had
didn't
a
get
guy
picked.
beside me, and
Worst
he
thing got
tried
called in for
everything
federal.
to get out of there. He
And
kept saying, he says, I'm diabetic, I'm insulin dependent. And he says, do you have insulin with you? And he says, yeah. Well, then you're good.
Good night, Stephen.
Yeah, that's right, Paul. Night, Stephen and Casey.
Thanks for coming in.
Someone put Chris's link in chat.
Paul.
I didn't know I had a link.
Close her so she's in your jury.
You got
Am
a
I the
channel,
missing-
don't you?
Am I the missing link?
But you need a
Maybe.
I
but
sent the
but
link
you
to
need
you
a
in Messenger
video
this
on
morning.
there.
No, his channel link.
I'm trying to learn, Dale.
Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Chris. There you go.
Tina, I need to borrow either Jesse or Lisa so that they can teach me how to do
Take
this.
her.
Take her.
If you're wanting her to show you how to do videos, you're talking to the wrong person.
I'm barking up the wrong tree.
Now
Huh?
she
Yeah.
could show you how to do some shorts.
Oh, I've done shorts.
I finally can edit my own videos.
I could already do
Look
that
at
on
you
my
being
phone.
all grown up.
Yeah, I got tired of waiting for Eric. So
I love
Wouldn't be able to show me.
Tina's video titles. Let's make something part 1. Let's make something part 2.
because
let's
I
make
listened to
something
you.
part 3.
You said, why make a 30-minute video? Make 2 10-minute videos.
That's
Why
right.
not? And it worked, didn't it? Of course.
Oh.
Did you, Tina? Did
I
you
got
see?
you.
Hold on.
Hey, Tina.
Please.
Did you see Dana Mason? Please keep Tracy and Fred in your prayer, or in the prayer.
Tracy and
Gotta
Fred.
12:31 or 12. Ooh, just like
Oh, I see it.
9:31.
Tracy and Fred in your prayer. Tracy is cancer patient. Oh no.
Dana, was that one of our City of Hope girls? One of our family from there?
Was that Mike? Was that the other name? Tracy and Mike?
I forgot what I was
Fred.
going to look for.
Fred.
Avid says, I don't edit.
I haven't edited any of my shorts, so I hear editing can be challenging.
I hate it. I used to love to edit. Now I hate every minute of it. Hate every minute of it.
He hates CapCut.
That's what I
just
use on my
roll
phone.
with it. I don't have a script. I just roll with it, as y'all can probably see on my shorts. You know, it's
My
Can see it all over his shorts.
I'm telling you, this has been her all day.
are they
I think
boxers or
Jesse's been a
briefs?
bad influence on her.
Boxers.
Boxers.
Yeah.
I'll have to send Dale some silk ones in.
I don't wear things like that.
So he can slide into the bed.
Oh, goodness.
Sorry, Dale. Trey's not here for me to pick on.
It's okay.
You know I love you, and you know y'all were one of the first channels besides Amy that I came on, you know, and did things and all that. So
Yep.
I feel I have a niche for y'all.
A niche
We love you too.
or an itch, because you might want to go get that looked at.
Oh, goodness.
It's all right. Johnny will worm me with that Coke cup that he had.
Oh.
But you reminded me of something else. I gotta look.
Uh-oh.
It's been
People are trying.
we've had quite a bit of stuff going on today. One thing we did get done was Oh, wait, I can't say that because there's
You're
going to be a
gonna spill
video out.
beans.
I thought Nana was the one who spilled beans.
He almost did.
I can just see it now. Somebody
She
stretches.
stuck it in.
Whop!
So I'm just excited because we should make it to monetization by the end of the week. Crossing our fingers.
That would be awesome.
Who would have known? Like I
Yes.
said, I didn't realize that. Well, Grizzly Store, I didn't realize there was only 2 of them in the nation. We might have worked a little harder on it.
Chicken manager status. The old Texas Raider is.
Paul says keep the video short to 8 seconds. That's true. The shorts that I've gotten the best on have only been 8 to 10 seconds.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is I should get on a bronc and ride for 8 seconds. Hi, Jenny.
Well, good luck with that.
Only
Hello,
short
Jenny.
shorts get the
Jenny.
looks.
It depends on what shorts I'm wearing.
I went to the kitchen at work on bean day and I poured a bowl of beans. And that was my first 10,000 views on a short.
Oh, that's funny.
It was just,
I
I
love it.
poured beans
Jesse?
into a bowl.
You're confusing me, Jesse. Quit, girl.
You're making
I
us
can't tell
dizzy.
I can't tell if she's forward or starboard. Oh, Lord.
Oh,
Oh, goodness.
how do y'all do
Okay, you're
that? I'm getting dizzy.
Oh, Jenny, I've learned something new. Let me teach you.
Yes.
Below there, go to the settings button or the little gear,
Uh-huh.
and you click on it, and it brings up a new window and all that. Down below, there's a little thing called mirror camera. You click it back, you toggle it back and forth, and that's how you do it.
I'm on my phone, y'all. Y'all know I've been with my mom all. It's is it on my phone?
Oh,
Can
that
I
looked
do it?
cool.
What?
There, like that.
Oh wow, I love that.
I
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
pretty.
I'm playing with
You like
buttons.
that?
I
Yeah,
like it.
I do.
You girls.
Hey, can you make different colors?
Chris is so cool, y'all. Let me tell you something about Chris. He is very cool. He is a people person, and he really is a community guy.
What is? Oh, look, I'm wearing a hat.
Oh, that's cool too. I like that.
I'm telling you,
There's
Jenny.
a spot over Chris's face, though.
these girls.
That's a UFO.
It could be
I
a
love
target, one of Tina's targets.
I know, but Jessie's so cute. I love her voice. And I do a little ducky voice, and Jessie
So
has a little
cute. You
sweet
would have been here
voice.
earlier when she bit me.
Yeah,
Oh,
you weren't
no.
here when she bit her mama.
She did.
She's
Oh,
feral.
She's a
I
feral
took a finger
child.
She's a
right
feral
off.
child.
she's a feral child.
She's a
I thought I
feral
was gonna end up
frog's
like
what she
Paul.
is.
Yeehaw!
Jesse
Well,
the
Tina, you got
frog
those
lover.
pink handcuffs.
I want to say thank you, Dale and Nana, for your Christmas
you.
card. That was so sweet.
Oh, you're welcome.
Oh, you're so
And
welcome.
I want to say thank you to Evelyn. She did reach out to me by email. She wanted to send me a card, but I just didn't do cards this year with my mama going in the hospital on
Put that
December
back.
14th.
Put the chat back.
Everybody understands.
Yes.
Well,
We-
you know,
you
I'm
got
still going to try
grace.
to get y'all something out, and it might be next year.
You take care of your mom first.
Thank
care of
y'all.
Mom.
Ma'am. You take care
I'm
of your
a
mom.
mama's girl. Y'all know that?
Yeah.
Pink.
There ain't
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
Brewster's
Thank
a
you,
mama's
Dale.
boy.
I like this color.
Yes.
I finally had to say something to him today. He calls his mom like 3 or 4 times a day.
And what's wrong with that?
Yeah, that's perfect. Is that
There's
Rooster?
nothing wrong with that. And not every day.
Oh.
Chris, I
But
even
he-
put out
he
a
did
new
call me a
short,
few
but
times
my
today.
shorts stayed on. Troy.
What, do you want out? Do you
Av
need to go
is
outside?
Yeah, Abbott's in here, isn't he? Abbott's in
Yeah,
here.
Abbott was in here.
You guys.
Which
Okay.
channel is he? He's on Rainey's. Well, he was in y'all's. Dale and Nana.
I think everybody's been bouncing back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I
Yeah.
try to make my rounds to give y'all
Give everybody views and supports and
Yeah.
watch hours. And
I was gonna say, don't come into ours. Go into one of theirs because we're gonna
I
get the
sh-
support anyway. But that way they do too.
Yeah, go in. Yeah, and y'all are live streaming. Are y'all what you call this?
co-streaming. Paul and
Co-stream.
Okay, so how do I do? How do I
Paul
do
was.
this?
We are. Chris
You know how I
tried.
do this?
Chris
Oh,
tried and failed.
oh, this is Restream.
Yep.
Hosting. Okay.
See,
We're fancy tonight.
what
we
have you
actually
got
to
on
be
your
the
arm?
laptop.
Yeah.
What's Jesse? What's on the inside of your arm? Is it a
tattoo?
frog?
No.
Well, what is it?
Jesse, what you have there drinking? Hot cocoa? Sweet
Yeah.
tea? What is that? Hot cocoa?
It's like this.
Hot
Oh,
chocolate?
It's a cauldron.
Mm-hmm.
well,
Because that's what my nanny made candles out of.
I don't know if you can see mine, but it's Japanese and it says the protector.
Ooh,
Are
Are
you
you sure that's
cool.
the correct
Are
kanji?
you sure?
Are you
Wait, I want
sure?
to see that again. Get it bigify it.
It
Can
might
we do
say
Bigify?
Chinese
Oh,
chow
Lord.
mein.
It says I like cosmic brownies.
And M&M's.
Or yeah, M&M's.
Say, I've got
Might
a saw,
say
That
another
is
crab
cool.
ragoon,
plane, and a
please.
paintbrush.
Is it in Japanese? Oh, it's in Japanese. That's awesome.
Hey, there's an arm bar.
We'll do hers.
Yeah, there we go, an arm bar. I know
got one
those.
there too.
I don't got one of those.
They got one of those. This one she did wrong.
My sister put it on wrong.
Oh,
But the date here is the date my nanny died, but my sister put the wrong year.
Oh
oh,
no.
She put
Whoa.
2018 instead of 2013. And I didn't
oh.
catch it, neither did my friend who did the tattoo until after it was done.
And she's showing me, and I was like, why does it say 18? She died in 13. She's like, oh no.
Yeah.
Oh.
We can get some bleach and
I just told my friend we could tattoo a freckle over it.
Can't you go to Grizzly and maybe get a sander and
oh, I got some sand.
Hey,
Yeah,
there you
no
go.
The rest of the tattoo is correct. I don't want to ruin the rest of it.
Oh.
those tires make me think of the story about Tony in Our Cabin in the Woods when he took the tire cart or whatever it was, the tires, and ran over Jeff Gordon with them.
Yeah.
I was so
That's the
sure.
best thing that Tony ever did.
Which is funny. I never even thought about it till right now. The tires, which they're the wrong kind of tires, but was supposed to represent my dad's car, which it was a 66 GTO. And my mom liked hummingbirds, and that's what the hummingbird is for. Was for my mom.
Oh, I
I
love
never
that.
even thought about that until just now.
Do you know who loved hummingbirds,
GTO
y'all?
and the hummingbird.
Oh, Debbie
never-
Reynolds' daughter loved hummingbirds. Carrie Fisher, that was her favorite bird, and I
Really?
just
My mom
comment.
liked raccoons and hummingbirds.
Oh,
Abby, my
that's
sister
so
already
sweet.
had the raccoon tattoo for my grandma, so I got the hummingbird.
Yeah. That's
Well,
so-
after I got the D word,
Hi, Charlene.
I was told that during the time that I was married that I could never have a tattoo. So the first thing I did is once I was single again is by gosh I went and got a tattoo.
I like
And that's
tattoos.
the only one I've got.
Somebody
Mm.
asked on there, I missed who it was. Somebody asked how many tattoos I got. I've got 3. I've got one on my back, one up here, and one up here.
I got 4.
Oh,
I don't have any, but welcome, Lori. Hey, my
Hi,
uncle
Lori.
has a lot.
hi, you night owl.
Hi, Avid.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah,
Hi,
Avid
Lori.
came up.
There's Avid too.
Avid, you.
Lori, I am not staying up late tonight, just so you know.
Yeah, me
Good night.
either,
Yeah,
Lori.
no
Go until
kidding, huh?
tomorrow.
She's going to bed.
Night,
I
Teresa.
haven't been to
Last,
bed.
last night was a marathon.
What happened last night? Did I miss? Tell me.
All night.
What time did we finish? We
I think it was
log
like,
out.
Hey,
uh,
James.
I was
Heather
fast
probably,
asleep.
yeah.
5 a.m.
I tried to wake her up and said, "Hey, Lori's on."
You didn't try hard enough.
It was 5 o'clock here.
Dale, you may or may not be getting a box.
What?
Oh,
A box?
I said you may or may not be getting a box.
An empty box.
Does it have frogs in it?
it probably
Hey,
has
may have
frog.
Pepe Le Pew in it.
those
May have Pepe Le
sloths.
Pew
That's
in it.
I'll be excited.
yeah, excited.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You may get 2 boxes. I forgot. I have one on the truck. I forgot to mail out.
Oh my goodness gracious.
That's so
Bless
sweet.
you.
Great boss.
All right. Hey, this one I had in the truck. I had made a couple months back, and I couldn't send it UPS, so I had to get your address again. And I know where to get
Yeah.
that,
Charlene has 3 tattoos.
so I have to send it through U.S. mail. So you know how long that's going to take.
Well, according to the door, when we went to the post office and checked earlier, if you would have mailed something out by the 21st, it would have got there by Christmas. I called no.
Hey, I know.
Unless they're like our post office.
I know. I got.
If you
one
believe that, I got some swampland in Florida.
Yeah,
I
no
got-
kidding.
I got one Christmas card for making it home, and I wasn't even expecting the card.
Teresa,
Oh,
pray for
Lauren and
Teresa's
Joel.
getting ready to get
Yeah.
hit by the storms.
Oh no.
We'll be praying for you, Teresa.
Oh
Many
my.
prayers.
But if it's nice tomorrow, I'm gonna go fishing.
Really?
Teresa, what?
Ooh, wow.
Yeah. I say
Cold
fish
water.
every day.
Cold water that they ought
That's
to be
good.
hitting and
Yep.
get in the deep.
That's right,
Oh, yeah.
Dale.
I
Cold
can
water,
make-
bring them up.
I got rods that can hit halfway across the lake or halfway across the river. That's no problem.
Yeah.
I got 12-foot heavy action rods that I throw 6 to 8 ounce weights on them.
There you go.
40-pound
You
braid,
could go.
let it fly.
Yep.
I just pray there's no boats in the way when that sinker comes down.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yep. There's what it looks like for Alabama right now.
Big of
Oh,
mine.
Bigify.
I've only hit I think 12 boats in 3 years.
Goodness.
It's
12 boats in 3 years. You've hit 12 boats in 3 years.
Wow. Oh.
Mercy.
But he don't get in
Hey,
boats.
you want to know how many of them were drivers I hit in the boat?
How many?
All of them.
All 12.
I knew it.
No way.
Yes. I knocked one out of the boat.
Oh, I knew it. Yes, way.
Yeah, Teresa's in Southwest Tennessee, Chris.
Tennessee.
Teresa
I
J.
made 12 boats and 12 drivers in 3 years.
Wow.
Southwest
Teresa-
Tennessee.
And the bad part was they were pyramid sinkers. With a
Oh,
little plane
ouch.
on it. Uh-huh.
Yes,
You get
Lynn, it's
one of them planes-
extremely
you get one of
foggy
them
here.
planes out of the air from maybe 150 feet up coming
Mhm.
down.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to leave a welt.
That will hurt.
Oh, it will. It feels like you got hit by a cannonball.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We
Yeah,
we used
I
to
was
fish a lake
intentionally aiming for him.
for channel, and they had feeders out there.
Channel
And,
cats.
There you go, Dale.
My
There's
cousin's
Tennessee.
favorite thing to do was, and he always thought he could catch a big fish if he would bounce it off the side of that feeder.
I tell you
Yeah.
what,
That's Tennessee up in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is it? Where is it going?
Hang on.
Oh.
Got our own weatherman on site.
There you go. It's going straight north.
Head north.
Moving north to northeast.
It's moving on up
Yep,
to the east side.
to the east
Big
side
T
too.
Lux apartment in the sky.
Oh goodness.
I may have to pull on my tablet. So you show you
What's
the
that
one.
show?
Glenn and
Oh,
Shannon and Trey
goodness.
had a Christmas dinner tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Dale, what's the biggest city you're near?
Put in
Don't say. Don't say. It's
put
private.
in Pittsburgh,
Yeah.
Kansas.
Well, I've got Dodge City, Goodland, Topeka, Wichita, and Wichita.
Wichita.
I get two.
We would be okay. We're closer to Joplin, Missouri than we are any of those.
Missouri.
Hi, Glenn and Shannon. Salty
Hey,
rice.
just stay in misery.
You're not wrong.
Misery.
There ain't nothing here.
I've got
Oh, there
Kansas
is.
City,
I know I'm not wrong. I live right
Missoula,
here.
Springfield, St. Louis. Let's see.
Tina, I live 20 minutes away from the state
Yeah,
of
but
Missouri.
you're over there by St.
Misery.
Louis, which is its own little part of the state.
Yeah, that's a mess over there.
It's a
There ain't
whole
nothing good
different
in
area.
St. Louis.
No,
No.
not a thing.
Nothing good about St. Louis except for it's a little New
Yeah,
York.
it ain't
Yeah.
like that in the rest of the state.
The rest of the state doesn't have the same like things going on as
Yeah.
what's going on in that area.
I'd like a big soft pretzel
Like,
with some
like I
salt
said,
on it and some mustard.
Are you ordering
That's
from
why
me
I'm-
too, Janae?
that's what
Yeah,
I
I'll
learned to
get
cook.
y'all. I'll deliver it for y'all right now.
Awesome.
I'm that kind. Y'all say something, I'll give it to you right to your houses.
A little bit of a drive.
I've been busted. Hey, I'll take my magic carpet and I'll show up with Dale and Nana. I'll pick them up on the way. Avid will have to come get us. No, Avid,
don't
you'll
do
have to
magic.
come get us because you're the truck driver. So
I don't fly.
Yeah.
I don't fly
drive.
either. I drive.
I haven't flown in a long time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I used to drive semi, so I know how to make other truckers scared. Keeps them away from me.
I love doing both, flying and driving. So
I was gonna say
I love driving because I get to see a lot more of the scenery.
yeah, I do like it.
That'd be fun to do a nice tour to pick up Chris, Dale, Nana, Jesse,
What's the
and
picture of that? Oh,
Tina and Eric, and then head
Oh,
to
he's
Jesse
sleeping.
and Lisa and everybody and pick everybody up along the way.
Yeah, Lynn, I've been to the National Cemetery.
I seen a bus at work today. They took it and revamped it, repainted it,
Obviously,
and on they took all the windows and tinted them black. And they titled the bus Deer Hunters.
Yep.
I'm like, if I could afford that, I would
Hey,
take
y'all.
it.
That's so sweet. I saw there was a lot of things. If anyone needs something, one of my friends is on their advertised that
Picture.
they're having a good sale, but the stuff I believe it's out of Florida, and it's like they have a Honda Civic for $5,000, a F-150 for only $7,000, and tractor. I think it's a Kubota tractor for very inexpensive. Let me see how much they wanted for it, and they have a whole mess of a whole bunch of different items. Let me tell you what they are. There is a black enclosed trailer for $2,000. Ford F-150 is beautiful. I mean, he's just giving this stuff away because a relative passed and they wanted his uncle passed. And he has a Bobcat for $5,000, a Honda generator for $1,000, a four-wheeler,
Holy moly.
the zero turn, John Deere zero turn, $2,000 only. The Kubota tractor is only $3,500 if anybody needs that. Hot tubs, 4-wheelers, a Honda generator for $700, a dump trailer for $2,300. Camper, like I really like this camper. He wants $9,000, but it's like a little tiny house.
Cool.
So, I mean,
There you go, Dale.
and
Yeah.
his name Cole Whitaker. That's the person. If you want to, I think if I can try to get.
Is this
If
on
anybody-
Facebook?
If anyone's interested, it's on one of my friends' pages, and I'll have to get it
Well,
over.
you got to watch out on stuff like that because this was.
This
I
one's
contacted
reputable.
somebody I actually knew. Well, I thought I did.
Yeah.
His page had been cloned, and all this stuff sounds almost identical to what he had.
That's what I was gonna ask you. We have to be careful. Yeah.
You've got to watch it, and it
You
was
know-
all a scam.
Hey, Bigify Avid. Oh yeah, looky there.
Fish.
That's a
That's a nice little cat.
That's a 45-pound blue. That's a 45-pound blue.
Channel cat. Yeah. I'd say fish.
No, that's a blue cat. That's
Fish
no channel
every
cat.
How big is it?
Channel cats do not get that big. That's 45 pounds.
Nice.
Blue catfish. He ate a 7-inch live
Oh, yeah.
bluegill.
Oh wow.
Blues are
Bluegill.
And I was throwing a bluegill out for
Oh yeah.
Mr. Flathead.
I like flathead. I like blue cat fishing. I like
Oh, you
flathead
like
fishing. I
flathead?
like channel cat
You
fishing.
just like fishing.
I like fishing.
I
very
think Dale just loves fishing.
Yeah.
What's your favorite type of reel, Dale? ones do
I
you
like
like?
an open face reel.
Uh-huh.
Like that one?
Mitchell.
I can't see it.
I'm getting there. I'm slow,
All right.
remember?
Mm-hmm. I see
You
it.
can actually
Yeah.
click it.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
that's what I was doing wrong.
35 pounds. That's a 35-pound flathead.
Mm-hmm.
He had a 7-inch bullhead. He ate a 7-inch live bullhead in one bite.
Mm-hmm.
The bullheads and flatheads, they have this
Oh, they
thing
hate them.
between one another. They do not. Bullheads love
Mhm.
love them.
You gotta come
Flatheads hate them. Bullheads like going around the flatheads, but
Mhm.
I've never been like saltwater fishing. I've only ever been freshwater fishing. So I know
hey,
they are.
those are all freshwater.
You're
Not
talking
the
my
one-
kind of stuff, but
If I get,
Charlene,
if I can find,
Charlene
if I can
from
find
Cape
the
Cod
picture,
is telling me to
I'll
come
send
up
it to
there
you.
and go fishing.
Troy says in the
I've fished
Yeah.
the oceans before. I've caught flounder. I've caught stripers. I've caught shark. I've caught halibut, but nothing fights like a flathead.
wow. And Jesse,
you
do
ever
you
done-
want to read what Troy
That
says,
flathead has
Jesse?
a certain foot.
I'm just looking.
But when I find out my biggest picture,
Yeah.
I'll send it to you, Dale.
I have somewhere there's a
Wow.
picture of me
83
with a 65-pound flat.
Wow. Okay.
But I'm trying to break the Illinois record, and the Illinois record I think is
Mhm.
81 pounds. So I know the rivers and lakes
Y'all
to
are
go
good
to catch them.
fishermen. Yeah.
I've never heard them called a tabby catfish.
I haven't either.
They're
I
called
haven't either.
Mm-mm.
Who said that?
Glenn and
Glenn and
Glenn
Shannon.
at Salty Life.
Mm.
I've never heard of that.
Cats. The only reason why some people call them that is because of the coloration of the skin. Because if you get them really bright and vibrant, you not only get the green, the gray, you get the orange, the red hints, and some of the blue hints with it. And that's where some people call them tabbies. Because when they get those bright, vibrant colors is when they get ready to go into spawn and to
Mm-hmm.
breeding.
Very beautiful. I love the water. I love all the element of fish. And
but
Dolphins.
there's no other fish that have plates
I
like a
love
flathead.
mammals. I love dolphins.
Hey Dale,
I'm right there with you. Jimmy.
did you know the flathead is not related to any other
Yeah,
catfish?
Hey, wait, just wait.
and the difference is a flathead is a predator fish. It's not really a opportunistic eater.
Oh,
Right, but it's not related to the blue. It's not related to the channel cats. It's
That
not
is so
related to
cool.
the
The
bulls.
writing up there.
It's its own species.
Yeah,
It's its own fish. It's its own species. It's not related to
I'll be
any other
dang.
catfish.
I
Do you
did
know
not
that? Do you know that there's such a thing as a frogfish? Yeah, really, there is.
Chris, is that you?
Hey, down where Trey is probably.
No, it's actually in this. It's in the salt water. It's called a frogfish.
Oh, okay.
Look it up, Jesse.
You know, I watched Trey's video today when he jumped that tractor. I almost thought he was going to get shot. I was surprised he did not get shot when he jumped
Especially
in
since
that
it was
tractor.
drizzling.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would not have been a good combination.
I'll be back.
No, because the bad thing about it is I'd have been sad because that means on Tuesday he wouldn't be able to send me my bunny video.
Okay, Dale.
Hey, you know the reason why he wouldn't be able to is because he'd burnt his fingertips.
So
Besides, there was no bunny video today anyway.
no, he has per the contract, he has to send me a video of Bunny.
Oh, I've seen that. Chris has some videos on his channel, Texas Raider 1122. Y'all go check it out. We posted the link on Dale's and 9 Acre Family Farm, and also on Rainy Ridges for his channel. But if he has some videos on there, so y'all encourage him, because there's a video of Bunny with Trey and Bunny for Chris on Texas Radar 1122.
Glenn, I can take you to 2 lakes that are specially designed just for flatheads, and 1 lake here in Illinois is where the Illinois state record flathead came out of. And if there's no blues in it, just flatheads and channel cats. Because if they had blues in there with the channel cats, the channel cat population would die down real quick.
Charlene's in Cape Cod. Hi,
Yeah, I know what the
Charlene.
clams and the oysters are, but I've never heard of koi hogs.
What's a koi hog, Charlene?
Quahogs.
Yeah, what's a koi hog?
It's a quahog.
Quahog.
It's a
I've
clam.
never heard of that.
Is that sort of
It's a
clam?
huge clam.
Yum. That sounds tasty. Is it for eating?
Yeah, but they're tough.
Oh.
They're very tough.
Gene, if you want to go up to some, if you want to go up to some big sturgeon, I'll take you up to Idaho. I'll let you hook into some 6 to 1,200 pound sturgeon.
Sturgeon.
I'm still gonna get this.
Yeah, sturgeon that gets anywhere from 6 to 18 to 24 feet
I have a
length.
link.
Charlene, that's great. My mama used to take us up to Cape Cod. I love to go and camp in Maine.
I'm trying to poke Lisa and she bit me.
Where is Lisa? So sweet. What you drinking, Lisa? Anything good?
No, you're
Hearts?
over
Dr.
here.
Pepper.
I look like I reached it right over.
I need a drink.
I need a
Drink? Oops.
Yeah.
There you go, Lisa.
Pass it over.
I appreciate it.
Okay. We're gonna get those red Solo cups and we'll pass it over.
Yeah.
Right? We're gonna get that next time. Everybody get a red Solo cup.
Red Solo cup.
No, let's not get a red Solo
Wally
cup.
World. Anywhere.
Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
I don't like red solo cups.
Well, they got blue and green ones.
I use them for
Oh
target
my.
practice. What do you think I'm good at making deer headless
Yep.
when it comes to hunting season? Take them solo cups up 250 yards, hang them from the tree, and take
Did
another
ya-
300 yards out, another
Did
500
y'all?
yards out,
I
and
love
start popping.
Leroy behind Dale and Nana. That's Leroy.
It's Hank.
That's Hank.
That's
Oh
Hank.
no, his name is Hank. Okay.
His name's Hank.
Hey, Lisa, did you see where the other spot
Good night,
went?
Blessed to Crochet.
Did
Have a
what?
good evening.
Night, bless.
I asked Lisa if she seen where the other sloth went instead of
I
going to her.
did. Whose did I see?
Good night, Mary. Have a safe night. Many powerful blessings and love.
Hey,
Was
she
it?
deserved it. She
Was it?
hey,
Yes, Angela.
Angela.
I couldn't think of her name. That's it.
Well, she was going through a bad time. Plus, she helped me find the sloths for you.
Oh.
And she was going through the loss of her mother. So
Yeah.
I sent her one to
She
uplift her
is
Teresa's
spirit.
back.
sweetheart.
Teresa, is everything okay?
I'm back.
Teresa, you still there?
She says I'm back.
Teresa and Mr. Mudd, hey.
Hey, Teresa.
Now,
Blessed
Troy's
to
been wanting to
Crochet.
say something in here. Okay. Troy,
Where's
now,
Trey?
there's Troy and there's Trey. Troy's in here. He says he's in the Navy. I drove small boats and had fun in Somalia and Bosnia waterways, but I still hurt. And we have a hybrid catfish down here. They only get about 12 inches long and they're tender as trout.
Yeah, you got the Troy. Are you in salt water or brackish water?
Glenn and Shannon caught several sea robins and ribbonfish.
I don't know what.
Back up.
If Troy's in brackish water, then he got the hard fin catfish, or what they call cell fin catfish. That dorsal fin is very
Teresa
nasty.
says all good. Good deal. That's good to hear.
Yes.
Good to hear, Teresa.
You have a blessed night too.
Who?
Blessed to Crochet.
Oh,
That's Mary. Good night,
Mary.
Mary.
Good night, Mary.
Mary, quite contrary. How does your garden grow? We had
With
nursery
silver
rhymes
bells
tonight.
and cockle shells and
Little
pretty maids
maids
all in a
all
row.
Hey, Dale. You need some fishing line?
That's a lot of fishing line.
That's
Hey, 1,798 yards.
Is that 50-pound test?
30-pound
30
test.
pound?
That's 30. Suffix 832.
Hey,
I
Abbott.
need to make y'all some hot chocolate with whipped cream on top.
That's the best catfishing
Hey,
line you
Abbott.
can get.
What kind is it?
You're going to need a
What?
bigger boat.
I don't do a boat.
Roy is in West Virginia.
I don't do boats.
You know what I'm talking about, right? You're going to need a bigger boat, or we need to get a bigger boat. What movie is that from?
That's from Jaws.
Is that Jaws?
Oh yeah, John.
Oh, yeah.
I think we're
We're
going to
going to need a bigger boat.
Yeah, Lynn, he had some green pins.
He did. Teresa says it's not over yet.
Oh, goodness.
Heck, 4 hours on the Kaskaskia River on a good day, I can catch at least 400 pounds of catfish in about 4 hours.
Well, I can see how you do it. You take these 2 leads that got lead weights on them. You take that old phone crank.
Nope. It's this baby right here. 7.6 medium heavy Uncle Lou's catfish rod. And this rods like this will pull in anything.
What you eating, Dale?
And that was gifted to me there.
What are you eating, Dale?
Snackies.
Perry's
I
pork
don't think
rinds.
you brought enough for everybody.
I
Harry's
love
pork
pork
rinds.
Oh, I love pork rinds.
Ew.
Cheeseburger pork
enough for
rinds.
Guys,
everybody.
share.
It's cheeseburger pork rinds.
You could
Oh,
keep them to
wow.
yourself.
I didn't bring enough for everybody. Neither
No,
one
you
of
didn't.
Man, and all I got's coffee.
Oh.
I don't even have that.
When I got them cookies,
I need a drink.
when I got
Y'all
them
need to
cookies, I
come to
like.
my house and
got
I'll get
cocoa
y'all
and
set up.
I'm about out of water.
I'm about out
I
of.
need
I'm
a-
about ready to probably call it and get off here so I can go rest.
Cheeseburger. I've never
I'm
seen a
sorry,
cheeseburger
Chris.
kind.
I didn't mean to keep you up so late.
Heather said
I
this
don't
staying
think he
up
twisted his arm.
Hey,
staying
too
up
hard.
you're not
too
the
late
fault.
has become a bad habit. Is what Heather said.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you got to
That's
understand.
what- When I woke up in the recliner and they were on, Heather was there too, or she wasn't there, but she was in the chat talking.
Now, whose live was it, y'all?
Lord,
Lori's.
Lori,
there we go.
Lori, you had
Guilty
everybody
as
up.
charged.
Charlene just said
Oh, Troy, I know which ones
made
you
a
got.
good drink. What's that?
You got the bullheads over there.
I want to
I
know how
kept
that
looking for
tastes.
lives
Huh?
and I couldn't find one.
Nana and Dale, how does that
Beef?
cheeseburger taste? Them pork rinds.
just
I
like
bet
a
it'd be pretty
cheeseburger.
good.
It tastes like a cheeseburger.
Oh,
Tastes
wow.
like mustard, pickles, and cheese.
Get it, Tina. Get it.
You can't buy the.
Bite them.
Ah,
That was mean, Dale.
Hey,
Cape
Dell saved it for
Codder,
me because
fried
that's going to grab it out of his
cranberry,
hand.
Cape Codder. Oh, wow. Well, welcome people from Cape Cod. Cape Cod is beautiful.
Yes,
Have
it
y'all,
is.
has anyone been to Cape Cod here?
Nope.
I have.
Fish off
Miss
boat
Lori's
for
been
everybody.
everywhere.
I have been
Well, if
everywhere.
it's in Massachusetts, I've probably been there.
That's a theme song for Randy Smith. I've been everywhere, man.
Yes.
I got to get rid of them, or else I'll
I
eat the
don't.
whole
Before
rest of
we
the bag.
Oh, just eat
We're-
them. Enjoy.
Just
Eat
eat
'em.
it.
I was gonna say they don't have carbs
Just
in them.
eat it. Weird Al Yankovic, Lisa said.
Yeah.
So, Dale, do you like
I
those?
love her.
Do I like what?
Do you like pork rinds?
Yeah, these are made right down the road from us.
Local
It's a
do you
love.
startup
like-
company.
Do you like
And-
hot and spicy ones?
I'm not big on a hot one. They make
Spicy
cheese.
one?
They make a chili cheese that's pretty good that has a little spice. They make a super hot one.
Mm-hmm.
They make nachos.
They also make a nacho flavor. They also make it in cinnamon and sugar. It tastes just like the churros, except for
Ooh.
pork rinds.
They
Mm.
make.
Wow.
Churros?
I can't tell you how many different flavors.
The other
they
flavor, so this was the flavor of the month.
Oh, yummy.
They had two flavors this month: cheeseburger and wasabi.
Oh,
Ooh.
I go for
Lemon
the
wasabi.
Wasabi.
What's up?
I like wasabi.
I need the one that says
Hey,
that says margarita on it.
looky there. There's Tony. Hey, Tony.
Yeah, everybody.
Eh.
See, Nana, everybody else went but us.
make. I
Mhm.
know.
What are we? Chopped
Hey,
liver?
well, I know two people
We
had.
didn't go. Of course,
Yeah.
Eric has to work this weekend.
If I remember to ship mail off this one box,
That's
Friday,
awesome.
Dale and Lisa's going to have two unique shirts
Really?
that no one else has.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh boy, Dale's dancing. Look at, come on, Dale. Somebody
Uh-huh.
get the mirror ball and hang it over so Dale can break dance.
Hey, no one else on the farm's homestead will have these shirts except for Dale and Lisa when I mail them out.
Oh, you're so nice.
Well, I've been talking to a guy that's. Hopefully, we have a supplier now.
Woohoo!
I'll know
I
tomorrow.
got two people here that I can have shirts made. I can have Bluetooth coffee cups made. I can have hats made, hoodies made, sweat jackets made, and shipped
What?
out directly
Oh,
from them.
Did you not bring them for me?
No.
Uh-huh.
I think
I see
Tony
the
heard me,
habit.
Dale, talking about him earlier because he's on now.
Rain.
It rained.
And then I have one person here.
Ah,
I have one person here that can make shirts. And
Really?
bummer.
I like when Dale says, Angie.
Do it.
I know.
Do it, do it, do
Get
it,
in
do it,
here.
do it,
I'm sure
Do
she's
it.
listening with Tony.
do it, do it.
Who's listening with Tony?
Angie. Angie.
That's it.
oh Lord. Let me see. A lot of people don't know the size. This is just one of the grills I use.
What's that?
Dale,
You screwed it up.
a little
Mhm.
that
Oh,
pin
yeah?
rival.
Okay.
Or a bait caster.
Yeah, so you're using bait casters.
I got spinning reels too, but this is one
Oh,
that was
okay.
given to me. But
Yeah?
this reel here is one I caught the 83-pound blue on.
Really?
Yeah.
So that's sideways.
There you
Okay, that's better.
Mm-hmm.
But see, a
That's
saltwater
a
reel
big caster.
has this locking bolt done on the bottom here.
Yeah.
That's how you can tell it's saltwater because they have that there to it.
Hey, Tony and Angie. Oh, come on
Nice.
up.
Yeah, that's
That's a
Tina
pretty
has the
reel.
link up for y'all.
For the price, it's better. Even though it's gifted to me, for the price, it better be pretty.
going in there.
Yeah.
$275 for that reel.
Mm-hmm.
How much?
$275.
Is that all?
Goodness gracious.
I got nine. I think no. 1, 2,
hard
3.
tack.
I got 8 pin reels. All of them are over $300.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm out.
Must be nice.
Well, see, I bought them because I know they last longer. They're freshwater, they're saltwater, and they can handle the fish. And
Yeah.
there's no
Mhm.
drag. They cannot beat a pin. The drag system on the pin is unbeatable.
Yeah, they're way better.
Is it gold?
I
Yeah,
love how
gold plated.
I wish it was gold.
I love how Tina described the raccoon and the hummingbird. And if y'all seen her logo for the channel, that's what for Rainy Ridge. That's her. I think was that critter sized by Mickey.
Yes.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It really is. I'm very sentimental. I like to know the story and all that.
Yep. Like I said, my mom had raccoons when she had one wall in her house. It was all little figurines of raccoons, pictures of raccoons. And then in the living room, she had hummingbirds. And yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
Glenn, if I could afford that bait caster, I wouldn't look for any other reel besides that and the pins.
Uh-huh.
That Calcutta, that's a
Calcutta.
big reel. Calcutta's almost like this. That holds about like 7,000.
Charlene says they have more insurance for their fishing equipment than they do for their house.
Yeah.
Why not?
Hi,
I
Rebecca.
just did that with Charlene. I got 12 rods in my truck, and I got a 7x7 storage shed full of rods and tackle.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Tina. You know your mom would love the channel. I've seen it a few times. I
Rebecca.
don't remember. It's where a man
Be careful.
has a bunch of raccoons.
Michael's Adventures.
Is it Michael's Adventures where he's feeding those raccoons on the
Yes.
porch?
I watch him every morning.
Oh,
Man, that just sounds like target practice to me.
and that boy gives him
I
hot
told Jesse I was
dogs.
gonna put it up because he's got 2 or 3 hours long, and I told Jesse I was gonna put it up and let it play on the TV at night. She says I can't handle listening to him eat.
I can't listen. I can't stand mouth sounds.
Oh, stay safe, Glenn and Shannon.
Yeah.
You be safe, Glenn and Shannon. I didn't say it, Lynn.
Well,
Oh,
Tina, I'm going to bounce and get off here, and I'm going to do like you and go get something to eat for dinner, and then I'm going to sleep.
I just gave her my leftovers.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
Chris,
somebody
if you
kept
were
you
here,
up all
I'll
night.
get some ribs.
Well,
Lori's the culprit.
Lori.
she knows I love her. She knows that.
Barbecue ribs right off the grill.
Oh, Lord.
But thank you,
We were
Tina,
just
for letting me
yakking
come
about.
on.
Thanks for coming.
Y'all have a good night.
Thank you, Chris.
Good night,
God bless
Chris.
y'all.
Night.
Stay
Nice
safe.
to see you.
Bye, Miss Lori. I'll think about you when I'm dreaming, okay?
Aw. Y'all so
Yeah, okay.
sweet. Y'all so sweet.
Good night.
I understand that with twins, the braid is way smaller than mono because now with the newer braids like the Suffix 832, you got the 18 count
You're gonna say?
That is
braid and you got the 24 count braid that's so thin. You get at least eight to 10 times more line on your spool than you will with mono.
How about this one?
Really?
Yeah, with it. Yeah, because the 18, the 24 count braid that they have now is like 10-pound test and it's 10-pound test diameter, but it's 40-pound test. But when you
Yeah.
spool it, it goes on there smaller and it don't take as much room up as the mono will.
Now, do you use the mono leader by your hook?
Yeah.
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 Mono, I have a main line with the sticker slide down to the swivel.
Hi, Rebecca.
And I got a lever line from the swivel down to the hook.
I set up almost exact same setup. I use an egg sinker though to above my swivel. Then from my swivel, I use mono down to my hook.
I use the egg sinkers when I'm fishing lakes. When we're fishing rivers with currents, I use pyramids.
Yes, I can see that.
Pyramids, they drop way quicker.
I know.
Nanny's fresh
Egg
apple
sinker
Charlie.
and
Yum.
the egg sinker and the current will get carried away.
Jesse, did you make
Hi,
that
Rebecca.
apple cake?
Night, Charlene.
Did you help make the Nanny's fresh apple cake?
I made it all myself.
You did that. Use green
Good night,
apple.
Charlene.
Look at the jar. Been a channel member for 1 month.
Oh,
As a
yeah.
chicken manager on 9
I
Acre
was
Family
a little
Farm.
lost there. I looked at that and it's like, we don't have memberships. Oh, goodness. But I forgot. Yeah, it's showing both of them, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm on Dale's channel
Good night, Sharky.
because I answered Lynn's question about Dad's tattoos.
Oh, and Lynn's asking about my tattoos. I do woodworking and painting and different stuff. That's why I've got the saw and the plane and the paintbrush. And then the one on my back is, I have the Hail Mary with the rosary around it, and then my badge in the center of it.
I don't remember that.
Oh, nice.
I would
That
show
way,
you
if I
mine,
ever
but
get
you can't
shot or
see them
anything,
anymore.
my prayers are right there. They just got to roll me over and read it.
Mm-hmm.
I have two tattoos here that
I like
faded out,
that.
so you can't see them anymore.
I can't read it. It's too
Actually, I
blurry.
think I have a picture of it from when I first got it.
There's sweet Rebecca.
I just
Now
got
I get to say hey to her.
in amongst
When
my
I was
thousand.
younger, I had a cross put here, and then I had the Star of Jesus put right underneath it.
Uh-huh.
And it faded out from sweating so much and being out in the sun.
Start me some coffee, Nana.
Oh, I need a refill, Dale.
Coffee?
All right,
Tina
I'm gonna
needs
get
a
those
refill.
refills up. Hold on, let me do that. She don't want me working, but I'm gonna work. I'm gonna get that for you. Let me get it. Where's my Southern hospitality?
Oh, goodness.
I can do that for Stevens. Hold on a minute.
You like that one, Tina?
I like that.
Yes.
I gotta get the
Oh,
milk. Okay.
I keep my rosary around my neck.
Let's see.
The coffee buzz.
Yeah, if you drink coffee, that'll be great. It's
That one is
nice
6
and
bucks a
warm.
day.
What are you doing?
I probably drink 6 of these a day.
Mm-hmm.
Who
Hey,
needs a
that's-
regular cup?
I got cups like that.
There
22
was
ounces.
somebody on my
24
live the
ounces.
other day at Christmas. They got, you have 2 of those? And it's like, yeah, because I had Paul Case coffee and Rainy Ridge coffee. And then I had a
Aw.
refill
I
in
used to have a
one.
little magnetic thing hanging on my
There you
refrigerator
go. Now
of
let
a
me get.
patient sitting on the doctor's
Mm-hmm.
bed. Doctor's looking at him saying, "We have to have a talk." In the circle that shows the blood sample, brown spots, red spots, and a couple white spots. He goes, "We need to talk," because he has a ton of coffee in his blood and very little white cells or red blood cells. And this
Night, Wanda.
Night, Wanda.
The guy on the
Wanda.
Good night, Wanda.
about like this big popping out of his head. Bloodshot.
Mm-hmm.
Still offering a fishing trip to my friends at
Do you have it on your Facebook?
Could be.
Peterson,
I bet your dad.
Peterstown,
What
West
is
Virginia.
there to catch in Peterson, West Virginia? Probably trout.
They got some big flatheads and big blues over there.
Yeah, he has some.
West Virginia is known for some big cats over there,
He
Dale.
said he has hybrid catfish that I get about 12 inches long, and they're as tender as trout.
Yeah, but you can also catch some big blues and flatheads over there in Virginia. I know people over there in Virginia has been catching some big fish.
Mm-hmm.
I love fish.
Good night, Wanda. If you want trout, I can catch you trout over here about 2 pounds a piece.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want nothing to do with trout. I live in Colorado. I didn't enjoy trout fishing no way, shape, or form.
You see, the way I cook these, I don't use salt and pepper and lemon juice. I make these a little bit more flavorful.
Has anyone been to Yellowstone?
I put mine in the Traeger.
Never
pellet
been there.
smoke.
No.
No.
I've been through there twice.
Oh, you have? Okay.
Through Wyoming and through Montana and through Utah and Idaho.
Mm-hmm.
When I lived up there in Montana, I had $100 run. Yeah, I said it. Yellowstone.
Wow.
I'll be right back.
I
I'm
don't
glad.
find it. I don't remember what year it was.
Well, saying it's blurry, it's been a while ago. And you were still a big girl.
Tony, how did it go tonight with Johnny and Christine at the racetrack?
Under Dell and Lisa, that is Lori prepping for heaven. Lori prepping for heaven.
Lori prepping for heaven. Mm-hmm.
Janae, they might be sworn to secrecy how they did at the track.
I seen Christine come in there on we were in the Lazy Day or Jesse and Lisa Lazy Days Ahead live tonight, and I did see Christina come in and mention it that she just came from the
Who's that?
race.
Oh, it's Sammy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, usually they won't.
Who's under
Usually
Dale and
he
Lisa?
divulge any information and tells you to do what? Watch the video.
Who's under Dale and Lisa?
That's
Lori.
you.
Lori.
That's Lori.
Yeah, that's Lori over there.
That's Lori.
I
Lynn.
missed my chance.
Linda Okie. That's Lori Prepper from heaven.
She had to step out for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Joe's eating that stuff, so I'm going to eat a cookie.
They getting close.
He's sharing his cheeseburger flavor. Tastes good.
There's Dad's.
Yeah, these things got to go away.
Evelyn says it's beautiful. Evelyn's been to Yellowstone. She says, yes, Jenny, it's beautiful. Oh, breathtaking. That's on my bucket list. Yellowstone.
Mm-hmm.
And that one. I've been on the West Coast and the East Coast. Planes, trains, and automobiles. I felt like John Candy.
I haven't seen that movie in forever.
I'll say this: if you want to see Yellowstone, you better go see
I
it
love.
before it's too late. Because
I drove
Yellowstone is
through
set in
the.
the biggest caldera there to mankind.
I'm back. You guys are too much fun.
Yellowstone is the biggest volcano there is.
Yep.
Lori says, "Who has?" Or Lynn says, "Who has the deep voice?" That's Avid.
Avid fisherman.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
Oh,
how I
there
found
she
this
is.
I'm
homesteading thing.
back.
There you go.
I'm trying to remember how I found this homesteading hangout.
Sure.
1, 2, 3.
I put 4.
Yeah, we're so glad you
All right,
found it
found the
too.
picture of the one on my back. I can't. My arm don't turn that direction.
Oh,
That's cool.
Nice.
Of course, it's been in there a lot of years now, and you can't barely read it now. But I know what it says.
Welcome
Mm-hmm.
back,
Big.
Charlene.
Ooh, let's see. Oh, I know what
Look
that
at my-
is. That's from the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
What?
I know that's a secret. That's a secret map.
No, that dude too ain't
What?
that.
Yeah, it's on the
No,
movie Hunchback of Notre Dame. I love Quasimodo. He's my favorite.
oh,
What's a map?
I forget what
she
the name
think
of.
that tattoo you had was a map.
Oh no, it's a.
Oh,
It's the rosary around it.
it's a
Yeah,
rosary.
that's what you think. It's a rosary, but I say it's a map. I love treasure hunting.
Oh, there's no
Just for
treasure back
clues.
there.
I love that movie, National Treasure.
The only treasure is
Life
Jesus.
itself.
it leads people to Jesus.
Right?
That's the
Life
only treasure
itself.
there is.
Life itself and salvation, of course, but I love that. I love those books. So C.S. Lewis, when I was growing up, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, Christian author C.S. Lewis.
C.S. Lewis, yeah.
C.S. Lewis, yes, the books. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe was one of the first few books I read growing up. I love that stuff.
Charlene.
He also wrote the what was that? That whole series. Ah,
The
I
Ring.
can't remember.
C.S. Lewis?
No, that was Tolkien.
That was Tolkien.
Yeah.
T.R.R. Tolkien.
Mm-hmm. J.R.
That's he's a Catholic author.
Has anybody ever been to the
Yes.
Grand Tetons?
Where, Avid?
The Grand Tetons?
No.
No.
Nope.
Have you,
If
Avid?
you guys haven't, you should go.
Where do we find that at?
It's out. It's
west.
out by.
Is that Utah?
Midwest.
No, that's out.
Oh, it's
out
farther
by
than that because
out
we're in the
west,
Midwest.
like Idaho, Montana. But you can see these Grand Tetons are at least 3 states away. They're that tall, and they never lose snow off the top.
I've been to Yosemite several times, says Petite John River Homestead.
I believe they're either in Utah or Wyoming, the Grand Tetons.
Yeah.
But they're really tall mountains.
Mm-hmm.
On a clear day, and you're looking towards the Tetons, that's all you see is a white point coming down of the snow. Then you lose the rest of the mountain.
Well, if you've never seen a mountain in person, I suggest you experience it. It's one thing to look at it in a magazine or in a book, but once you see it, once you see in real life what it does, what it is, and experience it, yes, you will never be the same. You have to experience. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Lynn.
I've been through the White Mountains and the Green Mountains.
The Rocky Mountains is a whole new trip. for
Okay,
people
Evelyn.
if you ever want to see them.
Evelyn's gonna walk the girls really quick.
The Rocky Mountains in Montana.
Uh-huh.
I can take you to a spot in there where you can go over into the Rocky Mountains, and on the way in is either horseback or foot. And it's 3 million acres
Oh my.
with
Can you
waterfalls, prairies.
Dale, can you fathom 3 million acres?
Oh yeah.
Not any neighbors, huh? Ah.
I wish
That's
I lived
wonderful,
right in the
isn't it,
middle of
Tina?
that 3 million
Right.
acres.
Tina, let's
Yeah,
go.
that would be nice.
When they first
Amen
moved
to
up to
that.
Montana, that's where I was for 5 years. In the middle of that.
Yes.
No one could, no, you didn't see anybody for days, weeks, months, and I didn't care.
That's perfect. Right, Tina? We'll all come.
Yeah.
That's what I said. With all the land that we've got here, I don't know why Mom and Dad built the house right here on the corner instead of right in the middle of the farm. Of course, it's all
Darlene, the Rocky Mountains
now.
are beautiful. Seeing the buffaloes, the Kodiak grizzlies, the big brown bears, the elk, the mule, the buffalo,
Mm.
all
See,
that
I'm kind of
wildlife.
Who has the helicopter and is going to pick us all up tonight? We'll
I
head
don't know
there
about
out
that.
and we'll head
Charlene's
there
talking
this
about
week.
Rockies, the king of the king of mountains.
Mm-hmm.
I lived in, like I say, I lived in Colorado, and it's really neat to visit, but I really don't want to live there anymore. There was nothing really I liked about it, especially Colorado.
A comment about the one that passed away, Lynn.
Yeah,
I agree with Dale. Yeah.
because it's
I
been taken
agree.
over by the California
Yeah.
crowd.
Colorado has been overpopulated by people that don't know how to respect that land.
Yeah. They don't understand. Okay.
Nature.
So
What's
maybe I should quit talking because this is Rainy Ridge's live, not my live. But
You're fine.
You're
Tina's so sweet.
Yeah, I
Tina
can
loves
join you on
you.
that, especially around Colorado Springs, around Pikes Peak.
It's so pretty
I
up
can
there,
join you
though.
on that rant.
those people that have all moved in there, they have because they think that they're conservationists and tree huggers and the furry little animals and we can't have hunting and we can't do any of that. The only thing they've done is ruined everything about that state. And they've done nothing but now made it where they're overpopulation. So now there's going to be diseases coming in there, and that's going to start affecting their pets and get into people, and bears attacking people in town, and mountain lions and stuff like that.
Lions and tigers and
Because
the
they're
bears. Oh my.
They're stupid.
So they take their stupid ways from California, and now they've moved them there.
Everywhere they go, they do the same thing too. They're doing it in Texas now.
They're trying to bring
the
them to
worst
Arkansas.
part about Colorado,
Mm-hmm.
people coming in from California
Ooh, that's pretty.
are destroying Colorado's history, the landmarks, all that stuff. They don't care about anything. If it's a landmark, if it's something
Do it again, Jesse. Do it again.
they'll destroy it and don't care about it. They'll build right over the top of it, even though it's protected by federal law.
We definitely don't need more concrete jungles.
No.
I lived in Colorado Springs. I lived in Colorado. I lived in Boulder. That after living up there for about 3 years, I went up to Montana. Stayed there for 23 years.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never
When
been
I hit
nowhere.
Montana, when I hit Montana, I thought that was paradise because I was right up.
Yeah, I could see. Yeah, that big country up there where you can get into,
Where's Sweet Nana?
You can then go and do large game. You can, it's neat.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in the
you can
Dakotas.
be in the middle of nowhere and not be next to anybody for hundreds of miles.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I kind of want to go to. I haven't even told Lisa this, but I kind of want to go to Arizona and do. They call it the quail slam, and because
Yeah.
you can harvest all 4 species of North American quail there:
Mm-hmm.
bobwhite, Gamble's, mountain, and spotted,
Yeah.
all in the state.
But did you know that the Rocky Mountains go from all the way from New Mexico and Arizona all the way through Canada?
Oh yeah,
All the way up, yeah.
yep.
Yep. That's a big range.
Evelyn lives in the Southern Rockies.
It's over. I'd say it's over what 1,000 mile wide at the base
Yep.
of those mountains.
Evelyn absolutely loves her mountains, y'all. She lives in the Southern Rockies.
Oh yeah.
Good night, Lindy Oki.
Night, Lynn.
Good night,
Night, Lynn.
Lynn.
Nightland.
But I just kind of want to take. I kind of want to take my dad and our GSPs and our German short hair pointers and go down there, and
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be really neat.
Oh, grouse hunting over there, man, that's some good eating.
Oh yeah.
Especially if you get them and you clean them and put them over open fire and just roast them. Ooh, that's honey.
I'm sure
That's honey.
Yeah, they are. I watch a channel.
Okay?
His channel is Eric Forrester.
Forrester.
Yep, but he
Forrest.
he raises.
Say it.
Forrest. My name Forrest Gump. Forrest.
It's perfect.
But he breeds and raises bird dogs, and so he goes and travels all over, and I love watching his channel because he goes and does stuff like that. He went to Nevada and hunted chuckers out there. And
the chucker quail.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull his channel up for y'all, and I'm gonna put it here.
Cool. But
is that okay, Dale? Is that okay?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right, I'll put it up.
Yeah, but those grouse out west, they're about the size of softballs, if not bigger.
Oh yeah, grouse are.
They get
and
really big.
Kansas had a native grouse here called a prairie chicken. There was 2 different types. There was a larger one and a smaller subspecies that was in the southwest part of Kansas, but their habitat has got so small that their numbers are getting threatened. But
the thing I like about Montana grouse is they camouflage themselves with the pine trees.
Oh yeah.
So if they're up in that tree, and they're sitting next to that bark, you can hear them calling, but you never see them until they flutter their wings.
Mm-hmm.
Then the 410 hole puncher goes off.
Bingo.
Y'all know what that is.
That's all I use is a 410 for those birds. Anything else to destroy those birds.
I got a new one this year. I got a 20 gauge side by side.
Ooh.
Break action. I love it. Love it.
A friend of mine gave me a 4-barrel 410.
It's been on here.
A 4-barrel.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
You turn it.
Yeah.
You fire it, then you flip it over and fire the other 2.
Really?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where he got it from.
Mm-hmm.
My dad growing up, their family had a house fire, and the gun burned in the house fire, but he had growing up, it was a 22 rimfire rifle
Mhm.
and a 410 over under.
Mm-hmm.
It was a varmint gun, you know. And you can get them nowadays still, but I actually seen one when I went and just the other day. But 410 shells have got very hard to get a hold of.
I shoot the 3-inch mag, so
Yeah.
14
That's
3-inch.
what I used pheasant hunting with my 20 gauge was 3-inch, and they make a big difference. I gave my dad a couple. I gave my dad a few to try out, and even he made the comment because them pheasants that would be out there quite a ways, it was lights out. They made a big difference.
I guarantee you, a 3-inch mag will increase your ratio up to like 40, 50%, if not 60.
Yes, I agree.
I tell you what, even if it's in the 410 or 10 gauge or 20 gauge, it's going to increase your placement of your shot and kill rate by at least 50, 60%.
Yep.
Just that much more of a load in there.
Yeah, I had a 28 and I loved the gauge. The gun was not a good one. But
I got rid of my 28 because it was cheaply made, and the guy that repaired it didn't repair it right. And I sold it to his cousin because he wanted it. And I knew why he wanted it, but since he didn't repair it right, I sold it to his cousin. He fixed it right, and he kept it.
Yeah, that was kind of me. The one I got was a very inexpensive one, and it actually come apart in my hand twice while shooting it.
Well, I had the Browning double barrel.
Oh, that should have been a good one.
Yeah, but the guy that fixed it, he didn't want to fix it right because he wanted it. So he thought if he couldn't fix it, you don't give it back to me broken, and I'd sell it to him cheaper. And I found out his cousin that he hunts with, he wanted it, so I sold it to him, and he fixed it and kept it. Now every time he goes hunting, he uses that one.
Yep.
And Jesse to sleep.
Do what?
So,
Lisa says that we're putting you guys to sleep.
No. You're helping us get hours.
Helping us get hours.
Tina, can you post a raccoon his channel, or I could look it up, Mike? A raccoon guy.
What raccoon guy?
Are you bringing that to me?
Yeah.
Is that for you?
Yeah.
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 What is he bringing?
Coffee.
Gene, you get an LC Smith 12 gauge?
We're talking raccoons now and hummingbirds. I want to have good sweet
Raccoons
dreams
and
before
hummingbirds.
Uh-huh.
Raccoons?
Yeah,
No.
I used to use.
Raccoons do not belong in the same sentence as a hummingbird.
Well, Tina's mom loved raccoons and hummingbirds.
Hummingbirds I can understand, but raccoons, no.
They're sweet, aren't they cute though?
No.
My mama had for me a Davy Crockett hat, and I have it still, a coon hat.
I've made people several raccoon hats.
And my mama dressed me up in hee-haw overalls.
Ain't nothing wrong with overalls.
I got raccoon hats.
They were hee-haw from the hee-haw show.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I got raccoon
wrong
hats.
with that.
I'm as hillbilly as they get. And I was pulled back up to the north, and then I come back south again.
Put you in pigtails too.
I got raccoon running in my backyard.
And straw
now.
hats and
He
pigtails.
weighs 10 pounds.
Oh,
And no, he looks like a giant watermelon with legs.
Nothing like it.
that's sweet. I
No.
love to have.
Doing.
I love all the creatures.
He's counting his last days.
Okay, Charlene
at-
always.
I got a
Charlene
little
always
left.
lived. Aww. Charlene always lived in Cape Cod. That's awesome. Fishing has been part of her life. Yes. If
I'll
y'all
be
been to
dang.
Cape Cod, the farthest you can go in Cape Cod is called Provincetown, which is P Town they call it. And
Ugh.
years ago, I climbed that tower. I climbed all the way up the tower in Provincetown. I'm sure Charlene, do you know where that is?
What are you doing?
Oh yeah,
I'll
right
be
at
right
the end of
back.
the Cape.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, come
Well,
on.
they have beautiful windmills, and a lot of beautiful boats. Let's see what that cup says, Jesse. What's it say?
It says, "Dear Santa, I've been good-ish."
Ah, that's a
That
lie.
is so cute. It's perfect with Jessie. She needs to make a picture of that and put it on YouTube
Funny 'cause I sent that
with the cup.
It's true. I have definitely been good-ish. We're gonna ignore the fact I bit your finger.
You know what Paul said the other day? You know where to go for lying, don't you?
Hey, watch it.
She's sweet.
Whatever.
Yes, she is. She's just giving you a hard time.
What did you do?
Nothing.
Where'd you bite your mama at?
Her finger.
What in
Yeah,
the
she's gonna
world?
make me look like Paul.
Where hasn't she bit her at?
She tried to bite my arm a while ago.
You can't eat mama, Jessie.
No matter, you must be the raccoon. Rabbit.
Get that thing in your mouth.
Nana's
Yeah,
making.
that coffee's good. I'm over half done with the first cup.
Oh, good.
Man.
I'm almost
That's
done with
right.
my coffee too.
Jessie, does mama have some coffee? Need to get
Little
her
bit.
some hot
Not
cocoa.
much.
Make a new one for her or something.
There's
Hot
only
cocoa.
a 5A, but I don't want to get up and go get it.
Get her some. She'll feel
Got a little
better.
bit left.
I don't
Yeah.
want your coffee. You fill it full of sugar.
Get her some
I
without
put like
sugar.
yay much sugar in it.
I put like no sugar in it.
Yay much.
Woo!
And
Do you
then
want
chocolate ball and caramel.
Well, look,
Do you
there's
want
Neil.
cre-
Hunter Neil popped in.
Oh,
Hey,
Neil.
Neil.
That's
A
right,
lot of
Troy.
sugar.
Do you
Troy,
want
it's yeah. Never mind. I should stop. Dale, you're a nice person. Be a nice person, Dale.
Fix your face, Dale.
I'm just gonna drink my
face?
coffee.
Dale, trying to behave is not easy. Trust me.
It's not easy.
It is. It is. It's easy.
It's not easy being green.
Jamie, stop. Our son's filling.
Your son.
Our
brother's
son?
filling the entire house with smoke.
Hey, Neil.
I was gonna say I didn't know you had a son.
It's the secret.
How are you, Neil?
Bobby
Dale.
fed an entire Asian community with coons for years.
The pond
Had a
and had to
koi
protect
pond
it.
to protect.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay, so we haven't had to get eggs forever. And with all the tornado rogue chickens now, feral chickens, we don't have eggs right now. So
Mm-hmm.
when we were at the grocery store, I walked by the eggs and thought about getting some. I quickly talked myself out of it. When the cage
How much were they?
eggs that are normally $1.50 are $6.80 a dozen.
I heard they were high, but I didn't realize
I'm getting
that
back
high.
in. I'm going to get back into chickens again. We're going to
No
catch all
doubt.
of our. We're either going to catch all of our feral chickens, or we're going to harvest those, and we're going to get a bunch of new ones. Because wow,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's insane. I'm up here in Massachusetts and they're not that expensive.
Yeah.
They're they're over $5 a dozen, but I mean
That's still outrageous.
that's
Yeah.
the cage free, whatever.
Yeah, that wasn't like organic or nothing like that. This is your run of the mill, always save, whatever store brand.
It shouldn't any eggs be that expensive.
No, I know it. I mean, look where they come from.
Right.
I remember people when we were selling at the world's smallest farmers market and stuff like that. We were selling eggs. They would throw a fit because I wanted $3 a dozen. And I'm like, they're all pasture eggs. They're all that. I guarantee you, you crack my egg, you crack theirs. There's two different things. My yolks are going to be brighter. The shells are going to be harder. Everything. And they just, they threw a fit about it. But they wouldn't throw a fit about $3 eggs now.
Right?
No kidding.
Yeah, that's just.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind paying $3 a dozen for farm raised local eggs. Yeah, I could do that.
I was gonna say I don't even like eggs that well. When we were little, let's see, was it after the house burnt? And Dad worked for O'Brien's, and he'd go over. Mom would go to the hatchery before she started working there. But yeah, a gross of eggs, 12 dozen, every week. And there was a lot of times that's what we lived on was eggs, and now it's like, ugh, eggs, gross.
They're so good. You can make quiche
Not
with
when you're
them.
poor,
You
that
can
that's
do
all
them
you've
different
got
ways.
is free eggs.
Yeah. Well, you
We
have
had
to switch
scrambled
it up.
eggs and fried eggs and boiled eggs, and
Oh, it's Forrest
Right?
Gump all over again.
Egg salad.
Yep.
egg salad. Oh,
Shrimp
that actually I
salad,
like
egg salad.
Eggnog.
Yeah,
Boiled
that's good with
eggs,
celery in there.
egg salad, egg touffee, egg pie, egg gumbo.
Get her done.
Omelets,
deviled eggs, too.
scrambled eggs.
Yeah.
I like eggs.
With paprika on them, deviled eggs with paprika, little seasoning.
I hear you. If I can spell, I would be a boss. I'm telling you.
Hey, I spelled redneck. That's fine. You should see the way I spelt Eufaula. Johnny almost fell over. He's like, she spelled it phonetically. I spelled Eufaula.
Yeah, and that's what I was going to say, Janae. Bobby, that's
next meetup.
Pettit Jean River is how they pronounce that.
Pettit.
It's Pettit.
Yeah. It's all redneck to
we
me.
have a local public radio station in the city of Worcester, and there's a guy that's a DJ on there, and his name is Gene Pettit. JeanPettit. And every time I see Pettit Gene, I think he's got his name backwards.
That is kind of a quinky dink.
Well, if you put that word backwards, it would turn to a slang, wouldn't it? Pettit. I could go there.
What happened to Abbott? He disappeared.
Oh no,
He's there somewhere. No, he's.
He
I guess
gone. He podcasted us without the story.
No, his thing's still up there. I don't know.
I like that. Paul cased us without the story.
There he is.
Yeah.
I love the writing on here.
Oh,
It's
Google
freaky.
shut him down.
Oh no. Rude.
That's weird.
I don't know if he's on his computer or phone.
Oh, Google shut down. I thought you meant they
You
shut
said
him
Google
down.
shut down.
Hmm.
That's weird.
What creamer do you like in your coffee, Tina?
Boring.
French vanilla, sweet
Yeah,
cream.
zero sugar. Sugar free.
Mm-hmm.
Straight milk.
Yeah.
Well, that's good too, but yeah,
Great.
don't have any.
My favorite is a sweet. I like sweet cream. Sweet creamer. It has the sugar in it, but it's cane sugar.
I
And
can't eat all the
my
sugar.
favorite. Yeah.
I ain't like somebody.
Mine's all sugar.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like to eat
Yeah.
and drink stuff that makes me feel like I gotta go brush my teeth right after I'm done.
Radio Jonesy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, this is where all the cool kids are hanging out.
That's
Jonesy,
right.
good day, mate.
Jonesy.
He's over there enjoying
How's
this.
everything down under?
Hey,
He's-
sweet Steven.
He's
There
Tasmanian.
He is.
Yeah.
He's still down under.
Yeah, oh yeah,
He is.
definitely.
You know what? He's an old soul, y'all. Jonesy, Radio Jonesy. His name's Steven. Stephen. And he's a cool fella, an old soul. He loves his family, and he's just enjoying it in Australia. Enjoying life. Yeah.
Now we got two Jonesies.
Well, he has a few channels, y'all, and he'll probably come up on them, and I'll share them here.
Yep.
Radio Jonesy, Radio J News.
Mm-hmm.
Next he'll have Transylvania.
Something Tasmanian Island Life, and there's
Island Life in
Charlie.
Tasmania. Mm-hmm. Charlie the Tasmanian Dog.
Yeah.
Radio J News.
I don't know how he keeps track of all them channels.
I can barely keep track
I
of
have
one.
no idea.
He's amazing. He does all this. And he really loves the sense of community. He loves all of y'all's channels, especially when he comes and makes a time for him too. Because he could be in his car or at work, or he'll chime in with y'all. He'll pop in on Dale and Nana.
He says you're calling
me
old, Jenny.
old, Janae.
No. Yeah.
Don't call him old. He's just young.
Young at heart. That is.
He's younger than me.
Probably.
I like the probably.
I don't know for sure. Because I don't remember
Trying to
exactly
work
how
out
old
the
Lori
YouTube
is.
thingy. Aw.
And Gene Bobby says, I got two. Well, I was going to have two channels, or I was going to make another channel. Actually, I made the channel, and I can't remember the email to get back into it.
It's good to
Oh,
have
no.
a full. Yeah. This is my community page, but I have my personal channel, and I usually go on that over at,
Yep.
Uh-huh. 62, young at heart.
62. See, you're just a young guy.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about it then. Hey, Jesse. The pop in here. Jesse's only 40 years younger than Jonesy.
39.
39? Okay. He's cute. So
Or did I have that right?
I don't know. How
Until she starts talking, and then she's 8 again.
Rude.
Dude.
Rude.
Like, oh my gosh, Becky.
Ew, don't
Oh
do
no, it's a valley girl.
Yeah.
Ew, it's so cringe.
Around
Do
here's
it,
just
Jesse.
hollers.
Do it.
Oh goodness. What time?
What are you looking at?
I'm looking to see what time it is.
Jonesy,
my.
did you bring the
11:05.
What time is it?
It's 11
It's
o'clock.
howdy doody time.
Howdy doody.
Howdy doody time.
You know who that is?
No, but it was funny.
No, but it was funny.
Never watched that either.
Oh, I did.
It was a puppet. It was a TV show about a puppet, wasn't it?
Yeah, there were puppets, there were clowns. Yeah,
I think I'm old.
Clarabelle.
Sounds like a nightmare.
Why can I not read the whole thing? I only get part of it.
What are you talking about?
What are you looking at?
The
Jesse's
chat.
fixed the chat over here where I can't see the whole chat. I only get half of it.
Yeah,
She keeps playing with buttons.
maybe you have it. Try hitting Control minus.
If we go pushing buttons, it might be bad. This ain't my laptop.
I like all
If
the
you hit
different.
Control and the minus sign on the number pad, it will make the chat smaller.
Gonna say,
Wow, it made the chat
There's the
smaller,
control.
but it's,
There's the minus.
Dale, how
that
do
is
I
really
say that?
weird.
How do I say that again? Pettit?
Pettit
River?
Jean
Pettit.
River. Pettit.
Pettit Jean River Homestead.
Yep. It's 4:05 p.m. on Sunday afternoon, says Jonesy.
Maybe where you're living.
Jonesy's in Australia and Taz. He's our Taz.
No, he's in Tasmania.
Tasmania.
He's not in Australia.
All I can think
Or
about is
Tasmania.
the Tasmanian devil.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
It's
that's the
12:07.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get more coffee.
I'm gonna be heading out in a few moments, but hi there, Bobby.
Yeah, I think I'm about ready to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get up early in the morning.
He also
I
That's
started
never
a new
fun.
project, so hopefully I'll get it done and be able to make a video off of it.
That's awesome. All right.
That last
One thing I like about being retired is not having to get up in the morning.
I hate.
I
mornings.
hate getting up in the morning.
Well, actually, no. I like getting up in the mornings because I usually get up about 5, and I like to sit and enjoy my coffee and watch the weatherman in the morning. It's just that whole getting ready and going to work thing that bothers me.
Yeah, that's the thing. Getting up in the morning means having to go someplace, and I never. No.
Nice if there was nice people at work, but yeah, I don't get that at work. So I'd just rather just stay here on the farm and play in the shop.
Yeah.
One day, I keep dreaming.
You
I bought one of those
those
Mega
Yeah,
Million
well.
tickets last week, and then I had never even checked it. But apparently, nobody won it, so I'm still poor.
No, you're not poor. You're rich in heart. Don't you say that ever. Do you hear me?
Somebody did win the Mega Millions in California yesterday.
Oh, of
last night.
course.
Did they?
I
Yep.
bought my ticket a week and a half ago, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it wasn't me. Like I said, maybe I should check it. Maybe I'll be $1 heir.
You look nice. I like you in the black when you're doing your video part 2. Let's make something.
Oh,
I'm gonna put that in your chat. Let me grab it so y'all can see Tina's video.
Yeah.
Y'all
Yeah.
come see the video.
Some billion Now somebody's a billionaire.
Can you
in California.
imagine? Well, that's what I said. I would share it with,
I
200 or
can't.
300 people. I don't need that much.
Yeah, no kidding.
ain't greedy.
If I had $1 billion, my God, I could help a lot of people.
Yep. Of course, all of a sudden, the family I didn't know I had would all come out of the woodwork.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
I could have enough money
Like,
to build a
remember
big old wall around the farm.
Mm-hmm.
Put fences all the way around that farm.
Yeah, with a moat.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
some gators in there.
Guard gates.
I built that
Adventure
once.
America.
I did build it, y'all.
Luke.
I built
Hey,
a
Troy.
castle. I did build a castle, and it was out of clay. It was true. With my hands, and I had to make and construct it, and it was huge. I mean, a huge lump of gray clay, and it was hard to mold. But I was determined to do it, and I was, I'm only 11 doing this. This was when I'm younger,
Yeah.
a little bit, and I had that beautiful castle, and my dream was to put the moat around it with some alligators and a drawbridge, and no one's going to come unless that drawbridge was, able to come down. And then I had it, and my mama had taken it, and someone liked it, so she sold it to him for $5. I was like, no, Mama, you sold my castle.
Night, Charlene. You keep Cape Cod safe.
Good night.
Good night, Charlene.
Ribs don't tell no one. That's true.
And Billy Bob loves Charlene.
And John Deere Green.
Mm-hmm.
Header's 3 foot high.
You're in for it when this camera's off.
We're gonna go all night.
Yeah, just
All
so you're
night
safe.
long.
All night.
We're gonna pull it
Yeah,
up.
Happy New Year's to you also. And we did have a great Christmas.
What's that? I don't know.
Made a noise.
There's
Oh,
Tina's
there's
one of
someone
her
in the
videos.
basement.
Alan's back.
Abbott's only been down there for like 30 minutes waiting on you.
No, we just heard the bloop. And I was like, what's
I've
that?
been here for at least 15 minutes.
Well, that was the first I heard the noise.
Yeah,
I didn't
that's
even
my
hear
cup.
it. Of course,
What is that?
Cool.
That's my coffee cup.
Sweet. Look at that.
Yeah,
Awesome.
oh, it's
You see,
backwards.
okay,
It's backwards. Your hands are
I can't
cool.
read it.
what does it say? Oh yeah. Oh, awesome. Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh,
it
it lights up.
Ooh,
Something
Hey.
fishes.
that's
Hey,
pretty.
it connects to your phone and you can play music anywhere.
Of course,
No
Oh.
way.
Now I'm
Good
definitely jealous.
grief.
That is.
Oh,
That's awesome.
That sound you hear is coming off the tablet. The
That's
tablet
so
is getting-
cool.
oh, it's yeah.
Can you charge on it too? Oh
Avid. Oh, it says avid fisherman. Okay.
yeah. There's a reverb, so you have
Yeah,
to.
with the cross and the fishing on it.
Ooh.
That's
The
beautiful.
background you heard was off that coffee cup, off the
Okay.
Bluetooth.
Oh.
It's connected to his tablets, what he said.
Is that for?
Yeah, and I
that's
have you
so
guys live
cool.
on my tablet. I muted the tablet and they picked up the voices, picked up your channel and played it.
Oh wow.
Huh.
Oh,
You can put coffee
I
in
get
that.
those decals put on those cups.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, there's Tasmanian Island life.
Hey.
Christy Betts, welcome in.
Hey, Christy. Christy, I'm leaning one or two ways about your car until I get more information. And the first way ain't a good way. You may have to get rid of it if I'm right.
Tabletop.
okay. I
art
was trying
epoxy.
to make out your
Tina's doing a
avatar.
Why is it fuzzing like that?
I don't know.
Did you tear up your dad's computer?
Probably.
No, it's coming across to all of us. I don't know.
Oh,
what's
is it?
Yeah,
I
the
was gonna say,
static
what
coming
did she
across everywhere.
played with too many buttons?
I like pushing buttons.
You get that from your dad.
I like buttons.
Hey, I can
Oh,
show you
Daddy.
one of my big rods, Dale.
Oh yeah.
That's 11 foot.
Heck
Wow.
yeah.
That's 11 foot with a pin warfare.
That's a big fishing pole.
Yeah, it's all heavy
Surf
action.
rod.
Filament. And surf rod. That's a catfish rod.
That's a surf rod, right?
No, it ain't a surf rod.
Mm-hmm.
That's a catfish rod.
Good
Ah,
day.
wow,
Good,
same thing. It's similar.
good day.
Long handle.
Surf rods are 18 to 24 feet in length.
True.
This is nowhere near that. But this thing, the drag on this,
Oh.
That's a pretty weak drag. That'll
Well,
take you forever to
that's
reel
the
it
bait
in.
clicker, so you can. No, that's a bait clicker because that one's designed to let you know when fish are
So
running.
that's when he flips it, so it'll go out.
So yeah.
So you know when they take the
Go
bait
up,
and take
it'll,
off.
give that sound where you can hear it run with
Yeah.
it.
Then once you flip
But I
once
tell
you
what,
flip
if
it
I
off,
put
then
that
it
off-
sets the actual drag on it. Then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that extra drag is going to put a whole new hole in
Yeah.
that fish's face.
Mm-hmm.
I use circle hooks. I don't
Christy
use
said
dead
she
hooks.
got woke up by thunder.
Uh-oh.
Or dog woke up because the thunder scared the dog.
Dog woke her up because of thunder. Gene, I got one of the storage sheds I bought when I was out at the Grand Banks. And it's actually 18 foot, real heavy action. And I can use it for catfishing, put a 1 pound weight on the end of it, and launch that 1 pound weight halfway across the river. If not, on the other side of the bank. I don't use that rod too often. They don't make that rod anymore, and it comes in 4 pieces.
Is that Janae's computer that's
That was a surf
doing
rod.
that?
I think so.
Who's a booby?
What do you hear?
It's just static.
Oh, you wouldn't hear static in that background. I have a live one.
It's like roboted.
Yeah.
I'm not on the computer. I'm just on the
There
phone.
it. Oh, there it's bad.
I have a 285 gallon live well in my bedroom. I keep bluegills in, I keep bullheads in, I keep shiners in, I keep shad in.
Okay.
Which reminds me, I gotta start filling it back up.
Yeah, that was.
So when I go catfishing, I just scoop them up, put them in a bucket. And
There you go.
One thing about catfishing, people think you just go get bait, put it on the hook, and go fishing. No. I go 2 days before to get the bait I want. Skipjack, shad, bluegills, Asian carp, bullheads, suckers, the game fish that I'm allowed to use for bait, I go and get. That normally takes a day or 2 to get them.
Yeah.
It's just not a 1 day trip where you just go out there and get the bait and throw it out, like bass fishing. Catfishing, you gotta be out there for days.
We do a lot of crappie fishing.
What are you doing?
Musical chairs.
Oh, hey, I do crappie fishing too.
Y'all got
I just
dizzy
won't
yet?
buy 2 new 12-foot B&M crappie rods.
Jesse,
Yeah.
Hey, someone needs to tie her hands
Yeah.
to
It
her
doesn't
legs.
take much to
Yeah, that looks
amuse
fine. Yeah, a biggified Dale. There
a
we go.
kid.
You a kid.
Hey, Jesse,
Yeah, but
will you promise me something?
Gene,
I
that's
want to
easy
ask
to do.
Jesse, will you promise me something?
What?
Will you promise me to never grow up?
She won't.
Oh, don't tell her that.
Not for all of y'all. No, all of
Hey,
y'all.
I'm
Don't tell
already
her that.
23.
Peter
Well, when you
Pans. We
grown
got
up.
enough Peter Pans in the world.
That's right.
I'm a child of God. I'm
Yeah,
not
we're
Peter
not Peter
Pan.
Pan, but I do like that cute story, Peter Pan. You know, when he's happy, he floats to the ceiling.
Yeah,
Hang the cobwebs that way.
Yeah.
that's a good thing.
What the
Ooh,
heck?
pretty. Ooh, that's pretty. Yeah.
Like the other one.
Ooh, a nice
Ugh.
relaxing.
That color is nasty.
If you have
I
someone,
love
Pink.
pink.
put us in the water somewhere.
I want to shut up on that color.
There you go.
I'm not going to say a
Now
word.
we're on the farm.
She
Ooh.
just keeps playing with buttons.
But, Dale, you seen that background I use on my lives,
Yeah.
don't you? I made that one through AI, and I can
Or that
send
one.
you the
Oh, or that one.
picture of it if you want.
Ooh.
It's a cross with a lit up cross with the clouds and everything behind it, and the sun rays going around it.
Whoa. That'll make you dizzy.
I haven't even had time.
Yeah.
I wanted to come on here. I hopped on Jesse's today, and
Are
Yeah.
you having fun, Jesse?
I think I
I can
broke it.
tell.
Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
that one's cool.
Oh,
Make you
Lord.
sleepy.
That's gonna make me seasick.
I'm trying to get my eyes keep my
ooh,
eyes
that's
focusing. Every
pretty.
time I get them to focus, she changes it.
That makes me want to jump down.
Did you put us camping?
We don't got a camping one.
What's that? Oh, look, we could be out in the front yard.
Oh, Lord.
It wasn't bad.
Let's go. Let's go to the farm. No.
Is that your yard?
Yeah.
That's got little blue in there and
Bubble
Welcome.
blue.
bubble
Welcome
blue.
home.
I side by side,
Bubble blue.
Bubba Blue the Dodge,
Bubble gum.
and looks like either a Kawasaki side by side or a
Yeah.
Polaris.
Kawasaki.
That's Ruth.
That's what I thought it was.
Did
by
you
the
just
girl,
call
'cause
it? Did you just
I see
name?
them all the time.
Does every vehicle have a
junket.
name at your house?
Yeah. Eric's
You
truck
do-
is Matt Dillon. My car is Miss Kitty. And then,
Ah.
yeah, the side by side is Ruth because that was Festus Hagen's mule.
My car is named Skylar because it has a skylight.
Her car just sits there and doesn't go nowhere.
Because somebody locked the key in it.
Oh. I need my
Oh.
car too.
What, do you need locksmith, Jesse?
Huh?
Do you need a
Apparently.
locksmith?
Well,
You just need to change
I
the
got a lockout
ignition.
kit. No, she locked herself
Yeah.
My
out of
dad
the car.
did actually.
She can't get in the car.
My dad changed the battery and then it automatically locked on its own, and it's been sitting there
Locked ever since.
Because my car automatically locks.
mm.
Captain
And you
keeps
don't
saying
have
that.
two sets of keys?
Tool to get into that.
They never come down to come do it.
Let's say my captain keeps saying he's going to come unlock it, but he's as scatterbrained as I am. I think he's more.
Yeah, because it's been months.
Yep.
You guys are in Missouri, right?
You're gonna go and help him, Avid?
That's about a 6-hour drive.
Well, it depends on what part of Missouri, because if you're up there in Illinois, we're about the farthest away you can get from there.
Because we're 15 minutes from Arkansas.
We're not either.
You didn't hear Jen A
Like
earlier.
3 minutes.
You didn't hear Jen A earlier. I used to be a trucker and I drive and I know how to put the foot to the floorboard and go and hit the pavement.
They're about 5 minutes from the Arkansas line, and they're almost in the Missouri, Arkansas, Oklahoma, and Kansas corner.
Yep.
Right where they all intersect.
I can be there in about 6 hours.
Pedal to the metal.
With the way I drive.
Just don't do like me and get
That
pulled
would
over.
be.
Oh, hey, I might need new tires when I get there. Hey, I might need 4 new tires by the time I get there.
That would be a great video. And then you could do a video like on spot together. Yeah.
You'll get a few tickets in the mail, probably.
I might have a chain of cars coming in the driveway behind me. I don't know if I have tickets. I may have maybe like 12 or 14 cars pulling behind me.
So you've seen the real deal, the Smokey and the Bandit, the real deal with the trucks and all that, with weaving and knives.
I've seen that on the highway.
Oh yeah. My family is a bunch of trucks.
Especially when you get 7 or 8 semis in a row without no cars between them, and the highway patrol hates that, so they start trying to shut them down.
Rolling.
You got to
Keep those wheels
on the highway
rolling.
with about 7 or 8 semis or more, and the highway patrol hates that.
He's got
I don't know
the
why.
blood, and there never was a horse like Tennessee stood.
Mack trucks, Peterbilt.
Yep, I knew that song.
There's a newer young man that's redid that, and it's just him and a guitar. And he's kind of a bluegrass protege. What is his name? Billy Strings. But if you look up Billy Strings and Tennessee Stud, there's a live version of him doing it. He does so good. Like good.
Yeah, we used to have somebody in our group used to every once in a while, I can't remember who the heck it was, that they used to sing that. I can't remember who it was.
I'm gonna grab it so y'all can
We had
see.
some really good musicians in our group that were, I mean, some of them were professionals. One of them played for a while in Alison Krause's band.
Yeah.
I think it was
Your
the
truck
bass
is
player.
stuck until May. No, my truck would not be stuck till May.
My truck wouldn't be stuck because I'm going to put a 6-ton winch on the front and back of mine, so I ain't going to worry about getting it stuck. Plus, it's a 4x4.
You're so welcome, Charlene.
And there's the song
Oh,
right
the
there.
chat off.
That's the song Gail was talking about right there. I posted it in the chat.
I use a 4x4 system on my truck on some of the places
Thanks,
I go
Janae.
fishing.
You're most
Because I
welcome.
need it.
Yeah, it's 11:30, guys. I think we're gonna call her quits for tonight. I'm not used to late nights.
Aw.
That's probably a good idea because I need to
Hey,
sleep.
Jar,
Before you
I haven't let Jar play with the
You're
button.
not coming up live, Lori?
It's 12:30 here.
You're not going to stay
And after
live until
staying up-
7 o'clock in the morning again?
Oh, me and my.
No, I don't think so.
Alright.
Why
I
not?
think I need to sleep early tonight.
This is quite early for you.
This ain't early.
We got talking and we just kept talking and talking. We kept saying, "Oh, we should really go to bed, and shut it
I can
down."
hardly
And
believe you would
and
get
then we
you and
started talking
Chris
about
to-
something else.
you and Chris talking. I couldn't hardly believe that, Lori.
He'd start talking about something, and then that would make me think of something. And after he got done talking, I'd say, "Well, you know what that reminded me of?"
Yep.
Yeah,
Well, I'm kind of like
it was a
like
marathon.
and Jesse. I've got to get up and go to church tomorrow morning, and got another couple projects. And actually, I would like to bow out of my projects and go see if maybe I
Take a
can
day.
find me a covey or two of quail again.
Jonesy said it's only 4:30 in the afternoon.
I'm looking to see if I can find another person that's in my line of work that's a Christian, because I have some questions if he's been around for a while.
For a trivia?
Because it's conflict
Are you
of
doing for a
interest.
trivia?
If you understand
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying,
I
Del.
do.
Alright, everybody. I'm gonna hit the
Yeah.
We're
end
gonna hit
button.
the end button, y'all.